Boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom. Here is Tommy Mukula. Come on down. Hi. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, hey guys, we're live. We're streaming. We are on all the platforms. If you just saw all of that because you were the first 4 second people here, guess what? Just ignore it. Act like it didn't happen. I wasn't here. I'm getting chat pulled up, as you guys know. If you're first here, I cannot see what you're saying. I can't hear what you're doing. So if you could say whatever you want, I would never catch you. But don't worry, the moderators are watching. They're looking in there. And say whatever you want. I would never catch you. But don't worry, the moderators are watching. They're looking in there. Whatever you want. I would catch you. But don't worry, the moderators are watching. Where? Wait, did we fix it? We did. We did. Bada boom. Bada bing. How's it going, you beautiful people? We're streaming. The echo is gone. It's gone. It's bad. It's gone. Okay. Don't rip echo me. Don't rip echo me. I got chat pulled up. What up, Tommy? Finally, buddy. I know I'm 1 minute late, and that deserves no air circulation in the room today. It is. It's down here. You can't see it. See if you guys go down. Watch, ready? We're all going to go down together. I'm standing. See? See, watch the air circulator. See, he's moving. He's moving. He's champion right now. But guess what? Trail didn't sponsor me today, so until he sponsored me, the fan stays down. Dakota did awesome on your Elantra, and I'm so excited for you. Bada boom, bada bing, oh fire, fire. Trying to buy a new Ford Explorer ST, you should do it. You should do it. I didn't get an energy drink sponsor, and my can is broken. Because guess what, Alani? You broke my heart, so I broke your can. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sponsor the man. It's okay. I don't even ask for much. My sponsorship deals, you can tell who wrote this. Who? So you can't drink and drive at all. Do it and make sure you buy yourself an extended warranty. Oh, on the what? How are those drinks? I haven't tried the brand yet. Well, normally I would say these are the best drinks this side of the Mississippi. If you're looking for a good tasting energy drink that gives you energy all day long, try Alani. But instead I'll be like, it's okay. Their cans go broken. See there? And I could have turned that around. Alani is the best part of my day. Even when the can is broken, I have to drink out of this because even though it has nuance to it, I can't resist an orange kiss. It's called Orange Kiss. See? I could sell the heck out of it. Do you think about doing clothes sponsors for guys who are really tall? Nah. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. See? We got the entire chat drinking these drinks. We got the entire chat drinking these drinks. Okay, everybody, here's the deal. We are going to make some phone calls today. Because we've got to sell some cars and be some stars and do a few other things. And I was late on the stream one day and not here the other day. So we're going to sell some cars, be a star. You can't pass up on the Alani 18 pack. I gotta abort. I don't know why this is ringing on so many phones. I don't know how to fix it. I actually do not know how to fix that. If you guys don't know, we are hiring for Delivered. See, I say the word funny because it's funny, but it's delivered. We are hiring for a deal coordinator, support, role. So if you think you'd be a good fit, bada boom, bada bing, hire, apply. 72K, work from home. Did you get my attention? I'll tell you, there's plenty of good applicants right now. We've had over almost 300 applicants. Probably over 300. I've been waiting all day for Tommy to go live. I know. You guys have to settle for all those other lives of people not being as cool. Do your mods get 72? Gosh, no. They are free working labor. That's the slave labor right there. That's slave labor. Wait for it. My glass. Yeah, mods actually get 100K. Gotta clean my glasses. You guys can see me without glasses. Don't worry, I'm looking for a car to negotiate on. I just can't see right now. Next week's going to be a good streaming week. This week's kind of a chill week. Next week's going to be a little bit crazy. What kind of energy drink are you drinking there? I would tell you their name, but I had to pay $27 for my own 12-pack. Damn, you gone gray. I know. I haven't got a haircut. You ever consider contacts? My eyes blink too much. What? Oh, I just closed the deal. Let me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I closed the deal. Okay. Again, Slashley. Slashley. Can you close this with Mo? Okay. Boom. What about LASIK? I could do LASIK. Actually, in theory, I could do LASIK, but I think. Wouldn't it be weird if you guys saw me like this every day? Like if I wore this, would you guys honestly be like, hi guys, today we're going to negotiate some car deals? Wouldn't this be weird? I feel like the persona is the glasses, you know? See? See, Alex says I look good. Good answer, good answer. He gets $1 off his next service. Just kidding. What's the biggest car deal? The biggest car deal would be the one that's the biggest. My eyes are raccoony. Amber. What? Dude. I'm in a weird content phase. I just want to start annihilating people. I just see so much bad content right now. I just want to call it all out, and I just don't want to be that guy. There's so much bad content. And I was just like, what are you saying? But then the person has like 7 viewers, and I'm like, it's just not worth it. Move on. Mick loving your content? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just crazy. What I will say is if you guys don't know, my goal with this channel is to reinvent the way we buy cars. What does that mean in like retrospect? I know a lot of people say, Tommy, you should name the dealerships. And I'm like, I don't think I should name the dealerships. I don't believe that's the way to go. We just had a dealership group. I haven't got official confirmation, but we're getting very close. Thank you, Handyman, for the subscription. But we're pretty close to confirming that a multi-billion with a B dollar dealership has been not only watching our videos, but are going to start using it as a training guide and revamping their entire process in order to be better for consumers. We'll see. They want to. There's rumor mill that they're going to reach out and ask me to help build that to make what it needs for consumers. Again, I have offered to do it for free, and I still stand by that. There's billion-dollar dealership groups? Yeah. Yeah. There's many billion. Anybody that's like, this is why I hate when car salespeople are like, oh no, you want me to sell my car below invoice? How can I ever feed my family? I work so hard. Please give me bread. It's like your owner back there is worth about $1 billion. You know, have you ever thought about doing the bread begging to him? And this is the problem, is people are afraid to go to their owner and be like, hey, yo, I deserve more money. And instead, they get into a pay plan that makes it so they should yell at me instead. Have you ever gotten a car below invoice? Yes, every day. If we don't get a car below invoice, can I have some more commission, sir? Did you know if you cheat on your girl and she can't cook, it's not called cheating, it's called surviving? That's not true at all. What are you saying? Can I have a 50-cent? Oh my gosh. I hate the ringing on all the phones. Bada boom, bada bing. Dude, I'm just mean. I'm just mean. This is why the salespeople are just. You know, to be fair, plenty of great salespeople out there. There are some good salespeople. I talk to them every day. But then there's just the occasional. I'm trying to brand Russ's trainees as Rusty's racers. That's insane. She liked the CX50 hybrid. Oh, God. It's not a horrible deal. We can get her a better deal, though. Oh, that's not a bad car. That's not a bad car. We can get 1 second. That's not a bad option. We can do... Wait 1 second. We can do great. On that. Okay. Okay. But, so I gotta read these real quick, guys. I'm also negotiating a lot of car deals. 1 second. Give me a second one. 20. 1 second. I might have found a winner. Okay. I'm texting this to my client. 1 second. I hate not being on Mac. Yes, I can do better than the offer, Crystal. Open. Don't tell me. If that car's sold, I'll be so mad. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, boom. Boom. 1 second. So sorry, guys. Don't hate me. Limited has everything. Okay. My last album limit was high when I negotiated. How much are your that's crazy. How much are your services? I charge $1,000 flat fee. $1,000. I imagine a heated argument is on the next call. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. What I love is when people are like, Tommy, you fake your phone calls. That's like the craziest one. I can tell you there are 2 calls in this channel that are not real, and both I've told people about. One is very obvious because I say this is a parody, and that's with AMG Jared. And then the other one I've told before, but it's one of my favorite videos. It's one of my favorite videos. Anybody remember which one is the other fake video? There's only 2. One is with Jared, but that one literally says it's a parody. And if you can't figure out me negotiating a car deal with Jared in person, I don't know if you guys know it. No. $1,000. We don't offer. This is not a money saving service. We save money, but that's a byproduct of it all. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. I don't guarantee anything because it depends what you're buying. Depends on what you consider a good deal. But no, this is not a money saving service. Don't pay me $1,000 because you want a guarantee. That's not how the service works. Do you do deals in RVs and boats? No. I did not negotiate 7 planes today. I need to see the Dreo fan. Maybe. The Russ call. Nobody's sitting next to me. Hey, Oscar, I would love to pitch you and you alone on the service. The pinned video on my profile literally sells the entire idea. I'm not like, you're going to be shocked, but I'm not the type of person that likes to sell you a whole bunch of things. $1,000 fees up front. We'll talk about it a little bit more as you watch the stream. But this is not meant to be like a sales pitch. I'm not like, come on down and I want to sell you on why you should use the service. Instead, it's like, sit back, relax, enjoy, have a laugh. And if you decide my service worth it, that's great. It's $1,000 fee, guys. Is the deal transferable to your client? How do you transfer the deal to your client? Super easy. I say, hey, yo, this is my business partner. His name's Steve. His name's Chanel. He's going to be the one doing the paperwork. Here's all of his information. You can confirm everything with him. We'll be hiring you to purchase a Prelude. Don't even try to want to purchase a new model. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, Steelers losing the first 4 games? I don't think so. I mean, obviously I'm a Steelers fan. What if your client does a test drive, you buy from that dealership, and then does it from a different salesperson? That really sucks. But I mean, we try to avoid that. Igor update soon. I will be honest, I've been so busy. Like if I'm not working, I'm working out, and if I'm not working out, I'm spending the very little time I have with Juliana. Like I just haven't had time to focus on that project. It's there. All of the stuff. I have an entire folder dedicated to it. It's just I haven't I need to do a few more interviews, and I haven't got those done. Which is sad. It's sad. I know. I know. Can't they change the deal after you negotiate? I mean, they can, but they won't. Because they have the Tomislav on the deal. Good luck in your race. Start out slower. I'm actually really mad about my race. I know it. I know it. I know like nobody cares about this, but I care about this. So when I signed up for the race, like 8 weeks ago, I had never run a 10K and I just got into running, right? And I was like, okay, I should pick a pace that I think is reasonable. So I started in the corral 11 to 12 minutes because I'm like, I've never run distance. I've always done mile runs. I've never gone that far. And when I first started running, this was me after like a mile and a half. God, this is ridiculous. That was me. Now I run 6 miles up thinking about it. I'm still exhausted at the end of it, but like I ran 3 miles yesterday and I was sweating, but not that much. Which is good. Like I just did a quick 3 mile run at a fartlek. So timing myself, I've done consistently right around 10-minute pace, and that's not me being competitive about it. That's just me trying to focus on my pace. Call it a day, 10-minute pace. So I think I would be 9 to 10 minutes. I think if I really push myself, but now that I'm in the back corral, I'm going to have to fight to get my way up to the 10-minute pace. So I'm a little nervous about that because I've never done like an official race. So I don't know how hard. I tried to change it. They won't allow me. I'll try again when I get there because I didn't get there at like 6 a.m. My heart rate at a 10-minute pace is right around 160. 158, 160 is right where I stay. Yeah. Getting through the crowd is horrible. Yeah. My idea behind it is if I run the first mile in about an 11-minute pace, if I get in the front of my corral and I run the first mile in about an 11-minute pace, and then I try to do the rest in 9, I really want to get a 9:30. If I get a 9:30 pace and I run about a 50, if I can run under an hour, but really like a 58-minute, I'll be really excited. DCLD. I'll be really happy. I'll be really happy. And I've lost a lot of weight. I actually don't. It's really crazy when you lose a lot of weight. You don't even realize it. But like I've been like noticing my face is thinner. Like I normally had a double chin. Now you can get it if I do like that. But like even when I was talking to you guys and I was watching back some old footage, even just a video we put out a month ago, I was like, ooh. So it's good. What shoe? I run Asics. I see it in your arms. Thank you. You have some heart rate to work with. Your best chance to start mid-pack is so you don't have to run with mall walkers. I don't even know what that means. How much do you bench? Not enough. Okay, I like them both. 11K off both. And just so you guys know, I'm not stalling. I'm waiting to try to close. I've just closed 3 car deals. And I want to make sure these 3 car deals go through before I start the stream. So I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. I know people that are watching this later will be like, timestamp when Tommy starts the negotiations. Like, I'm trying. I will say one of the best things for me, and I'm actually really excited about it, is when I'm running behind somebody else. I think when I have somebody else that paces me and I can actually overtake them in my, like, I know that's like there is a running strategy, right? There's different running strategies too. Like some people lead by having their own pace. I like pacing myself behind somebody so I can beat them. Yeah, that's better. That's a better answer right there. Bada boom, bada bing. You ever thought about creating your own agency for aftermarket products? Nah. Have I done 26 Palisade? I think so. You like chasing people? Oh my gosh, jeez, I just knew it. I knew I couldn't trust you guys. Can't trust you guys with a good time. Can't trust you guys with a bad time. Details and the deals you closed. So today, we just closed 3 deals. I just did $4,200. Very proud of this one. $4,200 off a RAV4 XLE Premium Hybrid with no options. That was very important to the client. They didn't want the weather package. They didn't want the advanced tech package. That's hard to find. $4,300 or $4,126 off that car. Boom. Step 2. I'm waiting on this one. I'm waiting on this one right now. But this one is a $11,000 discount. No rebates off a Tundra. That's crazy. Off a 2026 Tundra. Boom. Third one is $3,300 off. Off the $38,000 total. Wait 1 second. This one looks pretty good. During the process, because they also add rubber mats, I can get some mats in there, I think. No, subtract. And then the final one, $3,800 off the price on that sheet. Okay, sorry. Wait, so I'm waiting for, now I have another deal that I haven't closed, that I'm trying to close. 10K down. Can somebody calculate this for me? Can someone calculate this for me? Do 60K. Well, no, I'll just do it real quick. Somebody's asking for the auto payment, auto loan calculator. So they want to know roughly what their payment is going to be at 1.9%. I'll just do the math real quick. 60,000 with 10,000 down. We do 72 months. Roughly. Limited 737. That's if it's 1.99%. And then on the platinum, rough 84. Okay. Boom. Actually, like, I'm going to make a video on this. I've actually been working on this video, which is going to be a video on, like, the product. I think this is a really interesting one. And no, it's not a sponsored video, but it's what I bought. I bought these stuff. But what are the products that I buy when I buy a car? Like, so, like, I think it's really important. I think a lot of people are like, hey, I love to use this remote, sponsored by this remote. But I'm like, you know what? These are the things I actually spend money on when I buy a car, because I think there's some valuable things that people should have as accessories for car. So that video is being made, but I have an assignment for one other thing. Actually, there should be 2 other things, but I haven't done the other one. Where have I been? I was here yesterday. What are you talking about? Once these deals, my wife is in a meeting this afternoon, but as soon as she gets out, I'll have a chance to talk to her. I'll get a response as soon as I can. Yes. Let's go. Wait. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Which one? Smiley face. Okay. These are 26s. 26s. Damn clean a ride. I don't know what you're saying. Are you operating illegally as a broker in your state? No, because I'm not a broker. Next question. Just got here. Sounds like a broken record from yesterday. Would you be interested in helping me do a deal in Ontario, Texas, Canada? No, I'm not doing Canada at this point in time. What up, Migs? Migs, that name sounds familiar. I think he's a client. This channel is Dave Ramsey's worst nightmare. Okay, Ryan. Okay, we got another one closed. 11K is closed. We have one more deal that I think we're going to have to wait on, and then we're going to get back up. I had a dream last night. We were hanging out. Dude, I love it. Let's get a drink. I don't know. A lot of people have wanted me to do a meetup, but, like, here's the thing. Like, it's so hard. Because, A, there's crazy people, but B, there's like a reality set in, right? Like, I think I'm cool. I think I'm awesome. But if I did a meetup, how many people would actually show up? And do I really want to do a meetup where nobody shows up? That's insane. I meet a lot of people on the street. That sounds bad too. Bring your own beer party. Oh, never meet your heroes. I mean, I'm yeah, that's fair. I'll be taller than you expected. I want to meet Donnie. Fair. You play golf? I love golf. Judging by this complexion, I don't know if Tommy sees sunlight much. I literally go out and run every single day. I'm outside. I'm not 5'1", not at all. Boom. Well, thank you for the $10 donation. Good Joyride to sponsor you. I'm having trouble finding them. Thank you. A lot of people thought I was sponsored by Joyride because of the video. But I literally bought that because we were doing a charity stream for his charity. So I just bought it because I thought it was fun. You know, like I thought it was cool. But that being said, it's not if he wants to if Ryan Trahan wants to sponsor me, heck yeah. I would do it. Except I can't. It would be really hard for me to eat candy right now because I'm on a crazy diet. Do I play fantasy football? I don't have cool enough friends for fantasy football. I used to play fantasy football at the dealership, and I crushed it. But now, like, I'll be honest, guys. I have a good friend group, but, like, I'm super busy. I have how many unread messages right now? Let's just check. 189 unread messages. I will tell you, truthfully, I have not responded to somebody relatively famous because I'm so busy and I know their text. I just thought of their text. I have to respond to them, but I'm not going to respond to them right now because I have to spend some time. There is an NFL wide receiver that has double texted me. That is crazy. And I feel really bad. I need to respond to him. I've just been so busy. If it was Antonio Brown, it'd be the coolest thing ever because I love Antonio Brown, even though I love the old Antonio Brown, not the new Antonio Brown. But why is he texting me? He needs help in a car. Current player. Current player on a register. But register? On a team. We're waiting on this last one, and then we'll make some phone calls, guys. I do feel really bad for Antonio Brown. I do feel really bad. Travis needs a new Corolla for his fiance. It'd be the other way around. Taylor would be buying Kelsey a new Corolla. I want to be a Corolla, but he wants a GLE. A GLE AMG. Most expensive car you've helped somebody negotiate would be an Aston Martin DB12. DB12? DB12? No. DB. Got a $70,000 discount on that bad boy. $10K off a $70,000 Land Cruiser possible? Probably not. Probably not. I'm waiting on this last text, guys, and then we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Do you know if you can use my BMW Ultimate Driving Experience for $1,000 off? I have no use for it. I don't know if you can get $1,000 off for it, but why don't you just go do it? It's fun. Guys, we're not doing anything right now because we're waiting on my client to text us back. I have to get these deals closed. Yeah. So what I don't want to do, like, this is part of the thing that happens in this industry, right? Which is right now everybody's all hands on deck trying to close car deals, which is great. Boom, what discount? 11K. Ashley, 11K. How do you spell your creation name? Do you mean Croatian name and you just butchered it? Tomislav. Tomislav. Tyler, we're not doing anything right now, dude. Relax. You guys can keep spamming about bingo. We're not doing anything right now. Relax. Relax. I need y'all to calm down. Because I'll take it away from all of y'all. How's married life? I don't know. I'm not married. But I will say the two meals that I'm making for my weight loss are like super cheat codes. They're awesome. And if you're trying to lose weight, 100% you should grab those meals. You drink Diet Coke? I drink Coke Zero, but I don't even have. I really drink water. I want to see a 49-minute 10K. What is that per mile? Can someone give me that per mile? What are the meals? I eat a turkey bowl. A turkey bowl that has 93.7 turkey because I'm not a 99.1. I know I could probably lose more calories, but guess what? Some taco seasoning and a little bit of water. Bada boom, bada bing there. About 105 grams of that beautiful concoction. Sweet potatoes, about 50 grams of sweet potatoes, just a little bit. Avocados, 35 to 45 grams, just depending on how I'm feeling. Cottage cheese, but you have to get good culture. You got to get 2%. And if you really don't like the texture of cottage cheese, then by all means, you can blend it, and it just tastes like sour cream, in my opinion. And then a little bit, don't go crazy, of hot honey. I do a teaspoon of hot honey on top. Mix it all together, and it's delicious. And your macros end up being, if you do it properly, you end up getting about 500, it's like 550 calories, 50 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat. Thought this was a carb page, not a food page. I'm sorry, it's Tommy page. And I'm sorry that I lost 10 pounds. Look at this. Look at this. You guys used to see it like this. Big Billy. It was Big Billy. He's like, oh, we're gonna negotiate some core deals. We're gonna negotiate some core deals today. That's what you guys were seeing. Somebody pin it? No, nobody screenshot that. Hot honey, hot honey, hot honey, hot honey, hot honey. We did Factor. I love Factor. I think Factor is great for really quick meals. We just stopped using Factor after 2 years. And one of the major reasons is I wanted to do 2 meals a day, and I wanted to do high protein. And I reached out to Factor, and they couldn't make me the meals I wanted to. If Factor was, I think if any company was able to make the meals that I'm making right now, which is just like that turkey bowl that has crazy grams of protein, and then we do an enchilada dish. In the enchilada dish, right? Let me give you it. For the enchiladas, we do chicken breast, lots of chicken breast, boom. Skinless, boom. The tortillas are 8-inch tortillas that are like the 60-calorie, no carbs type tortillas. Enchilada sauce, fat-free, refried beans, enchilada sauce, red sauce. And you do I don't even remember the measurements on this one. I make it once a week, but it's just like all chicken with a little bit of sauce, and ends up being like 88 grams of protein is how we do it, and only 600 calories. And it's really good. And then we just do that on Sunday, and then we do that on Thursday. So we just cook it for the whole meal, and that's all I'm eating, those 2 meals. It ends up being about 1,300 calories a day. Okay, we might have to, this client's not texting me back, so we might just start. This drink is actually broken. Like, legitimately, it's broken. Blackaboo, you just are here all day hating. We do negotiate the trade-in, bro. So just so you guys know, I just don't know why we do this, right? If you guys don't know, my energy's up here, and you're just bringing it down. The reason why I don't show negotiations on trade, frankly, because it's boring. You go to Carvana, you go to CarMax, you go to ClickLane, you go to Algo. We have a new system that's in beta testing that we send your trade off to 100 different dealerships that know who we are. They then also bid on it. We take all of that information, take it to the dealership, see what they're willing to offer, and if they're willing to beat it, that's great, but most of them aren't. So then we take those offers and use them for competition. Then we apply tax credit and see which one makes more sense. That's it. Tommy, please explain yourself. When you say dealerships never give 10% off, all dealerships in my area give great prices. Find me one video where I say dealerships never give 10% off. I don't get what you guys want.
Explain yourself. I'm exposing you. You're really a broker.
You got some explaining to do. Sorry, guys. I was busy negotiating planes. How much does your service cost for the Find the Best deal? $1,000. Sorry, guys. I had to go negotiate 7 planes this morning. Do you have an invoice for every vehicle? I can get an invoice for every vehicle, but it doesn't matter. Stop responding to the hate comments. Not entertaining. Ads. I think it's kind of entertaining. You can't out-negotiate Amalfi. I would love to do a collab with Amalfi. That'd be great. But obviously, Amalfi, I think me and Amalfi aren't on the same page. Obviously, I'm way cooler than Colin. I'm just kidding. Colin's way bigger than me. So, and by bigger, I mean he's like bigger in content. He's obviously not taller than me. Am I standing up? Yeah. Can you help me with my next plane purchase? I don't want the rear entertainment system. Has a dealership ever canceled a deal when they found out you're not the true buyer? Twice ever in the history of Delivered. We do 200 deals a month, so you can imagine. I feel like it feels like there's a lot of pressure to use your service, or else you won't get a good deal. Sudji, find me one. I will give you $10,000. Find me one moment where I say, if you don't hire me, you're gonna get screwed. 10 grand. I've made this offer to multiple people. Nobody's taking me actually up on it. Because anybody can do this. There's no, you've watched 3 videos of me negotiating. Okay, it doesn't count. It doesn't count the one I just said. I meant in like seriousness in selling. Like how many times, like legitimately how many times, for people that are here every day, how many times on the stream am I like, hey, the shorts make it look like the dealership salespeople are bad because the salespeople that I talk to are bad. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because the salespeople are bad doesn't mean you have to hire me. I'm just showing you what it's like to buy a car in America in 2025. Jeez Louise. These are live streams. We just do this all day. Call. When the first pinned video on my thing is literally anybody can do this, don't hire me to save money. Yes, we do new cars. We do used cars. Buying in Florida seems awful. It's rough. Tommy collects his bets. I try to collect. They seem like hard, honest, good people who try to bring your client in for a deal and they get butchered. So, guys, in life, there are things called trolls. Because anybody that sees, some of my shorts are great. But I wouldn't live in California. The Democrats. The Tundra has a shortage, you see? That's why we're charging a $6,000 markup on that bad boy. Hey, your presence is power. This phone call is recorded. So I wouldn't lie to you. Ashley, that's not what I asked. I go into the dealership. My presence is power. Why would I sell you the car for $4,000 without my $1,200 add-on package? Are you insane? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I don't make the pricing, my boss does. I don't make the pricing, my boss does. Oh yeah, I like this one. Man, I used to sell Range Rovers and we would lose money selling those at MSRP. We lost money at those. They're hard. Every car salesman that's ever been on my channel is a hard, good-working American. Oh yeah, Kyle, shut your beep up. You failed in the industry. That was a good, honest guy. Honestly, he ended up turning out to be great. We ended up turning him around. We ended up helping him see the light. I love it, Tonito. Do a Type R deal? I do have a Type R deal. This is going to be a Honda day, just so you guys know. We're a Honda family today. We're going to Honda it up. We got a Honda it up today. We Honda up. See what I did there? And the fun thing about all of this is, like, for the guy that's hating, I forgot his name already. For the guy who's hating, I do all of this live. It would be different, right? If I was like, I film this in private and edit these conversations in a secret way that nobody can see. So I make the salespeople look horrible, and yet I'm awesome. But like, they're all like, this is what we do live. And then if you're like, that, there's no way this is how the conversation went. You can go back to the live and watch the live. Like, you can go back to the live and watch the live. That's it. Car salesmen make themselves look horrible? Yeah. I mean, some of them make themselves look great. Got a pre-approval. Am I expecting an out-the-door price with a warranty and finance? Maybe. I haven't got the while. This feels like another attack on innocent employees trying to work. All I'm trying to do is buy a car, Sujay. All I'm trying to do is buy a car. You know, all you have to do is make it easy to buy a car, and my content becomes very boring. If you're just like, you know what? Yeah, let's make it easy. Let's bada boom, bada bing. Let's call it a day. Then my content becomes very boring. You're acting like I'm telling them to charge markup. Like, hey guys, I'm calling. So make it really difficult for me to buy a car so people buy my service. People, please make this one difficult for you. Hey, Juliana, I'm going to call you right now. Act as a guy and make it really difficult to buy a car on this next one. It'll be really good for business. I'll take you to Europe. $26,000 Highlander. We just did $3,000 off one today. Just bought a car today with your tips. I love it. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, my client's not answering me, so it's time. Okay, guys, I'm going to be honest here. We need to have a conversation. I know you guys have said it. I'm not ignoring you, but I need to be, like, honest for a minute. I can't do bingo today, and the reason why I can't do bingo today is going to sound stupid, but I need good content today. So and that thing in the corner that's over here does not look good for my editors. So we've just did a whole bunch of videos with it there. I can't. I have to get this last 2 weeks. I haven't gotten any good content because, well, I'll be honest today. Silly, you're right. What up, Xander? I know. Just fire me. Just leave. Unsubscribe. Actually, don't unsubscribe, please. What will you do if I give you 2K? Nothing, because I'll do I'll do 2 car deals. I will do bingo, but I have Honda. I'm going to do a Type R negotiation. Hey, so sorry. I'm just looking at my phone. I think we talked about this, but I didn't cancellation the call. I'm in Hilton Head. Okay. Leave, but don't unsubscribe. Yeah, you can leave the stream for 5 minutes because I'm still about to make phone calls. And I know you guys are like, Tommy, you've been here for 45 minutes. You made a call. Yes, I'm trying to close other car deals. Here's the thing that I just threw my phone. What's my favorite energy drink? None, because I don't have a sponsor. How long have you had your company? 2.5 years, baby. It's actually one of my proudest accomplishments. It's one of my most proudest accomplishments is what we built here. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy what we built. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's just start with the Type R. Let's have some fun. I'll get it up or I'll start it off early. Would you consider yourself rich? No. I'm well off. Like I've done well for myself, but I don't consider myself rich. I mean, I depend. Rich is so. No, I still think about money. I think in my opinion, um, I think in my opinion, if you're rich, you don't think about money. That's what my head is that I can have the house I want, everything I and all the cars I want, um, and I'm not thinking about money. The dude has never closed a car deal. True. I only have a team of 6 people, and we've yet to close a car deal. It's been 2.5 years. I'm begging you, please, somebody, somebody, let me close a deal. Even billionaires think about money, but what I want to be able to do, this is it, right? And I'm not there yet. I found this definition of somebody being rich, and it's stuck with me. If I go to a nice restaurant and I don't look at the price of what I'm about to eat, by all means, then I'm rich. I think that's the moment it happens. And like I did an omakase experience when I was in LA. I like omakase. This is what I treat myself to, expensive omakase meals. And it was I still remember this. It was like $300. And I'm like, that's insane, but this is like my guilty pleasure. I don't buy a lot of things for myself. I have my BMW, but like this is what I do to relax. And it was like the one of the worst eating experience I ever had in my life. It was not this the food was not great. And every omakase experience I had has been awesome. Um, but it was, and I think about that meal all the time, like how I threw away $300. I'm like, I wish I would have gone so many other places. I wish I had that money back. I wish I would have had that meal back. Um, and I think that makes it so, yeah. Oh, omakase is great. Omakase, if you like sushi, um, Tommy has a lower back there too. No, I don't. Um, Omakase is going to be when you have no idea. Go to Japan. It's on my list. Benson, I'm making a phone call right now. I'm typing in Type R. Civic. Maybe I'm confusing rich with wealthy. I don't know. No, I don't have. Sometimes you have to take a chance. That's kind of my thing. My new thing is if I travel alone, I like to do omakase because Juliana doesn't like to do omakase at all. She does not. She does not do like omakase. She's like, talk about. I don't want to say this. Somebody's gonna get mad. She doesn't like seafood, which is odd. But I don't know. I mean, that's just who she is. She doesn't like seafood. I can't make her like seafood. There's only 29 Type R's in red. My girlfriend hates seafood too. Yeah. But even with her sushi, she now eats sushi and she'll eat a vegetarian roll. Come on. I'm eating these beautiful sashimi. Call it a, and she's like, Juliana, I love her to death, but Juliana is not a good eater. Like she's somewhat a good eater, but there are certain things like we had these bao buns at this place called Hestia. If you've never been to Charlotte, it's like on the 26th floor in Ballantyne. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite restaurants, one of the best experiences. It's one of the best services ever. We had these bao buns. Boom. This woman is eating these bao buns like, oh my God, these are amazing. These are so good. She's looking at me. She's like, these are so good, Tommy. These are amazing. I'm like, I'm so glad you like them. What was in them? What was the meat? It wasn't even a crazy meat. What was the meat? Because it wasn't a normal meat. What was in the bao buns? No, it wasn't no, it's way more calm. No, it's not even pork. Oh, I gotta look now. I'm looking it up. I don't know if I've been to Cabo Hestia. Wasn't Don, guys, it's not crazy. Duck. It's duck. That's what it was. It was duck. Again, this girl is on the second one. On the second one. And then she's like, oh, it's duck. She did the same thing while I was out to eat with Ben's and Bow Ties. I'm out with AMG Jared, Ben's and Bow Ties, a few other salespeople. I went to go visit their dealership. They took us out to eat, which actually, I think we paid for a meal. I don't remember what happened. We all went out to eat together. And the person that they knew Ben's and Bow Tie because he's famous. And they brought these little appetizers, little bones. They're lamb racks, but Juliana didn't know. Juliana went and bam, devoured it. Was looking at mine like, I want to eat yours too. This is so good. She's like, that's amazing. I'm like, babe, I can't believe you like that. That's a lamb. And she was like, that's lamb. I can't do it. And then she'll never eat that thing again. Capo N they're temporarily closed. Yeah, they closed down. I know what Capo is. Yeah, I've been to Capo. It is not. What is a better omakase experience in Charlotte is Prime Fish. Prime Fish's omakase experience is the best omakase experience I've ever had, hands down, not even close. It's more expensive than Capo, and it's worth every penny. I think about that all the time. They have seasonal menus, and I want to go back and go to every seasonal menu. I've never... It ruined omakase, I think, for me. Okay, I'm making phone calls. You guys are going to get so mad at me. Okay, red. There's only 26 of these cars. Okay, this client lives in the West Coast. This dealership says they have one. Buy-side auto. Why buy from buy-side? Well, I've never even heard of buy-side auto. Oh, wait. Is this just a broker's website? Am I looking at a broker's website on Visor? Yeah, I think that's what this is. Oh yeah, this is definitely just a broker type thing. Wow, it's crazy that that comes up on Visor. And it's $10,000 over MSRP. It's $10,000 above MSRP and they're charging $500. Why use buy-side auto? Because our brokers have a pulse on the market and privy to proprietary manufacturer information like 10K over MSRP. How do you get better deals than a savvy car buyer? It's literally just making up big words. How do you get a better deal? Better deals than a savvy car buyer. There's more to a car deal than the price. The industry experts when financing or leasing know how to mark up borrowing APR and lease rates. Buy-side autos will always get our clients' buy rate, which is the lowest possible deal, giving you even a better deal than you can obtain on your own. We're always on the low end of the spectrum. Why? Because dealers engage with buy-side autos that are dealers that get it and elect to focus incremental units rather than focus on gross profit per vehicle. That's why they get $10,000 over sticker on a... Wow. Man, too much work. Too much work. If somebody wants to spend $500 and pay 10K over sticker, I'll let them have it. Ooh, okay. So this person wants a red on red Civic Type R. This is Honda. Oh, call for price. My favorite phrase ever. Call for the EV federal tax credit. 33 days, 8 hours, 2 minutes, and 44 seconds. 25-827-9300. Boom. Okay. Oh, wait, I know this dealership.
Thank you for calling Honda of Kirkland. To speak to a member of our service department, press 1. To reach our parts department,
This
press
dealership knows who I
2.
am. Should I ask
To
for the
speak
person
to
who
a
knows who I
sales
am?
professional, press 3. Or for assistance from a finance man.
Do I play cool?
Thanks for calling Honda of Kirkland. This is Kenny.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, doing well, doing well. Hey, I just wanted to see if you guys have a car available.
What kind of car are you looking for?
I have the stock number, if that helps.
Is it used or new?
It says new on the screen, so I imagine it's new.
Okay, what is your name, by the way?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy. Nice to meet you, Tommy. What is your stock number, by the way?
Yeah, stock number is 254194.
Oh, this is Type R.
Yeah.
So you look, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I've already driven one. I already know I love it, man. You know, obviously, when you see a Type R that's red, you're just like, whoa, big eyes.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm here because I'm calling for price.
For the price, we have a dealership markup. It's sitting at $57,000 from the manager.
Huh? Can you say what?
$57,000 before taxes and everything.
Before taxes.
Correct. Markup for my manager.
So it's your manager's fault.
I have no control over that because that's
So,
the only one unit we have.
Do I got to talk to your manager to get it off?
So what are you currently looking at?
This car?
I know, but like the pricing,
MSRP?
47,000.
Yeah, it'd be a great price. I'd be happy with that price. I'd buy that car at the price.
You buy the car if it's that price.
Yeah,
Let me give you a call
MSRP,
back. I'll talk to them right now. Let's see what
Sweet.
they
I
say.
love it. Let's talk to the manager. Let's get him to get off the markup. I'll buy it.
Okay, Tommy, right? What is your last name, Tommy?
Last name Mikula, Mikula.
M-I-K. One more time.
ULA.
Okay, Makula. Okay, call you back in a bit. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
You know what I also love? Actually, I was thinking about this. I'm going to keep looking for a phone call. I'm looking. But one of my favorite things is when I'm making a phone call and I put a video and somebody in the comments, like a car salesman's like, that car salesman sniffed out that you were streaming. Like they don't recognize me. He's like, they could tell that you weren't a serious buyer. It's like, dude, there is no way in any God-given, this doesn't happen. People aren't, there's a few people now doing live negotiations. But like this doesn't happen to you on a regular basis. Like this isn't something where you're like, oh, every Tuesday somebody calls in and is goofing around. Most people don't, there's not even prank phone calls. Like there's not even prank phone calls at a dealership. The idea that dealerships just get called all day with prank phone calls, the problem is they get called by people that are inquiring about price. You say, well, you need to come in for the price. And then they never come in. And you're like, darn Julia Willikers, darn it, why are all these people wasting my time?
To provide the very best service, this call may be recorded.
Sorry.
Burleson Honda, how may I direct your call?
Hello, can I speak to new car sales?
Absolutely. One moment, please.
Good afternoon, Burleson Honda. Doug speaking.
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let me take a look. May I have your first name, please?
My first name is Tommy.
Mr. Tommy. Okay. And what kind of vehicle are you looking for, new or used?
Yeah, it's a brand new car. I think the stock number. I thought I saw it. Yeah, I have the stock number. That helps.
That just the last four of that would be appreciated.
Of course, 5255.
Okay. Let's take a look. Civic Type R. It is here and available, Tommy. It's red. Are you looking to come out today?
You know, I've already driven one. I already knew I fell in love with it. Really just trying to get what kind of pricing you guys do. I know a lot of people play some crazy games on these cars, so calling ahead of time.
Yeah. Are you calling from the Burleson area?
I'm not. Actually, I'm out of state, but, you know, I'm always down for a good road trip.
I got you. Sounds like me. I mean, we have a market adjustment if I shoot you straight. But I mean, what are you looking to accomplish? What are you comfortable, or what are you looking to pay for one?
I'm looking to pay MSRP, the manufacturer's suggested retail price.
Okay. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we're willing to come down, but we don't sell them for MSRP. If you can find that, I'm sure you'll take a road trip anywhere. But we won't even sell it for MSRP for a local. We only get one a year. Well, maybe two a year. Are you flexible at all, or is that just?
I'm
where you
an
gotta be?
MSRP or bust type of guy. My mom would not let me come home if I bought a car at MSRP, not for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Oh, okay, well, we don't want that. We don't want that. But I will
Yeah.
say it's probably acceptable to pay a little over MSRP on some vehicles out there, and I would say the Type R, even though we don't have to get the full 8,000, I would say it's probably worth a little more than MSRP, in my professional opinion. But you can. There's hundreds of, if not thousands, of Honda dealerships nationwide. Maybe someone will sell it to you for MSRP.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I mean, I think there has to be somebody. I mean, there's enough of these cars. It's not like there's 4 in the nation. There's hundreds that are sitting on lots that are all charging the same thing. So I imagine somebody wants to
Right.
sell a car at the end of the month, right?
I mean, yeah, but we won't let it go just to move a unit. We only get 2 a year, and usually they sell closer to 8. Are you willing to negotiate anywhere, or is it just got to be that or nothing?
You know what? Like a lot of people get mad because they say like customers are liars and customers play games. I'm not a game player. I don't go to board night.
Sure.
For
Sure.
me, I'm an MSRP or bust type of guy.
I got you. Okay, yeah, and I'm not trying to play games. I'm just trying to be honest.
Oh, I'm not
with
saying
you,
you're
but
playing
yeah,
games,
that-
but I know a lot of people say that the customers play games, right? Like I tell you one price,
Oh,
then
right,
another.
right.
I don't want to play the game. I'm just telling you the price I'll pay,
Sure.
and if you don't want to do it, I get it.
I got you. Yeah, I won't be right there, Tommy. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate your call.
Okay, hey, no problem. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Hello, I'm so sorry. I'm back.
Hey, Tommy, this is calling back from Honda of Kirtland here.
Kenny, what did
So
the big man say?
So the big man said $5,000 above the MSRP, not 10 anymore. So $52,044.
You know, I feel like right now, have you seen the show Deal or No Deal?
What do you mean?
Have you seen the show Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel and somebody has a case and I have the case here and I can't open the case and the banker just made me an offer. I just don't think it's a good offer. I feel like I have the MSRP case that I can find and I'm willing to keep calling around until I can find it, but I'm not willing to pay $5,000. I'm going to say no deal.
I mean, I would love to help you out, Tommy. You know,
I mean,
I would love
I'd
to
love
tell
to buy
you
a
the
car
MS
from you. This would be great.
Of
We'd be
course.
a match made in heaven. Kenny and Tommy.
I know, but here's the thing: I don't make that decision, right? I just talked to him. He just immediately said no. So I said, "Can we do like at least better the pricing?" He's like, "Yes, 5,000, no more 10,000." You know, I don't control the price,
I get it.
but yeah, but honestly, man, just shop around. Let's see, who offer you the best, and go for it. If not, I'll be here for you, because this car is the only color, the only interior that we currently have around the district. So that's why they mark it up at that price.
I get that it's the only one in your district. It's not the only one in the world though. So, I
Yeah.
appreciate it, but I'm not willing to pay $5,000-$10,000 of MSR above MSRP. That's just crazy talk,
I know it was $15,000.
It was 15. See, the thing is, you guys keep lowering it, and nobody's buying it. You guys have had it, almost a month now on your lot. So
So somebody bought it at over $15,000 above MSRP a few months back. That's why. That's why they did it again. And honestly, we have a lot of interest lately, but people keep on shopping around too before making a decision buying from us.
yeah, my aunt said there was a sucker born every day, and I feel like you guys just found the right sucker that was willing to pay $15K above sticker. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. And just think about that. If they just would have listened to me and you talk, they would have saved 10K because now you're down to 5K.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Honestly,
crazy.
like,
Me and that customer would have paid a $10,000 difference within a few months apart on the same car.
Yeah, I know. I
Wow.
get that. I mean, Tommy, just I would encourage you to like shop around. If you can find it, we can talk about that later on.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no,
I
I
would
get
love
it.
to save you some
Yeah,
money
I'm gonna
too.
keep. I'm gonna keep shopping around. I feel confident I will find one at MSRP.
Okay, awesome, man. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
And people want to know, I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like, I'm gonna be like straight up. This is the reason why consumers don't like buying a car. Because two people can walk into the same building, buy the same product, and pay a $10,000 difference. Nothing's changed. That's why people don't like buying a car. No, Honda's not okay with these markups. That's why none of them advertise it. Oh, wait. And also, for all the people that say, the price is online, just the price is online. None of these dealerships are that dealership advertised the car at $47K. Every dealership we're clicking on is advertising at MSRP. They don't advertise it at above MSRP because guess what? They'd get in trouble by Honda. They would get in trouble by Honda. Ooh, Honda of... See, this, I love it when they say call for price.
To serve you better, this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Thank you for calling Honda of Clear Lake. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For service, please press 1. For new sales, please press 2. For pre-owned sales,
I have a new sales tactic to go and try.
Honda of Clear Lake, this is Usad.
Hey, I just wanted to call and see if you guys not only have a car available, but the price of said car.
Sure, let me check and see. What car were you looking at?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Yes, give me 1 second. Let me just get there.
No problem. Let me grab my scroll. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. What was that stock number?
Okay. It is S is in Sierra, X is in X-ray, 004620.
What kind of car is it?
This is a Civic, just an old Civic, just a normal old everyday Civic.
What year?
2025.
Oh, is it a new vehicle?
It is a new vehicle, yeah. I was looking for a new vehicle.
Oh, okay.
And Zach Morris, I'm not scaring anybody
Yes,
into
it does look
anything.
like
Literally,
you
that's
have
what
it.
happened on that phone call.
It's
Somebody came in and
available.
spent
Let me just
$10,000
double
more.
check for you. Yeah, you reached the used car desk. That's why I was like, oh, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just pushed the new car button on the
No,
phone.
you're totally good. It's just I don't automatically see their stuff. 600.
I'm muting him when I'm talking to you guys too. So like he can't hear me. He's hi, he's a car salesman.
Looks like there was a deal working on it yesterday. Let me just
Monkey
double check and
banana.
see if that is.
He can't hear me.
That's a sold
Yeah.
deal.
That's good. Take your time.
Hey, David. This is a good deal from yesterday. I read Civic. Is it sold? You know, I don't know why the deal. I don't know.
I'm
why
not
the deal
scaring
was set.
anybody into anything. That literally is what happened, Zach Morris. Somebody I just called, the salesperson said, somebody just paid $15K the other day.
I was just making sure that it's a sold unit.
And if that person literally paid because they
just
were not
confirm with you,
educated on buying a
sorry.
car. Nothing to do with me. They didn't need to know me. If they watched my channel, they wouldn't have paid it. They didn't have to pay me to learn that information. But an uneducated buyer now is overpaying. How hard is that to understand? I'm not scary. If you guys don't hire me, then you're going to get screwed by Zach Morris. No. Hey, if you guys just watch me and be educated, Zach Morris will never screw you over. Like, that's the truth. If you just watch me, you don't have to hire me. It's a Civic.
the Civic Type R?
Oh yeah, just the Civic. The
Okay.
Type R.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says please call for price. So I'm here calling for price.
Okay, I got you. Here, let me put you up to the new car desk, man. Because they'll have
Perfect.
everything right in front of them. Yeah,
Perfect,
it's a
that's
Type
great.
R. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hey, David.
No, because I don't advertise this as a money saving service, Devin. So my goal is to go out there and find the best deal for the client. I feel like that's MSRP, but I can't guarantee that. We're going to call every dealership we can. I feel like Zach Morris, doesn't he work for
Honda
Norman?
Clear Lake, how may I help you?
Hey, I was looking to see if there was a new car available. I was talking to a used car guy, and he was like, I'm not helping you. And not really, but he was like, I can't help you. I don't do this. So he's like, let me get you to somebody cooler. And then I got to you.
Okay, can I help you with, sir?
Oh, awesome. So
Type
first
R
off, I
or
want to
something,
see if
sir?
a car is available, and then I wanted to get the numbers on said car.
Okay, is it the red Type R?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Correct, Zach Morris.
It
This
is
is one of the
available.
ways they can get said information. How does somebody find information on buying a car? They look online, like on TikTok. Watching me is educating on how to
where
buy
you
a
calling
car.
me from, sir?
Oh, I'm calling you from, from a few states over, but I just looking for a Type R.
Okay. Are you in the States or?
I'm in the United States, yes.
What state are you
Yeah,
in?
I mean, are most people calling you outside the United States?
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, we've been having this week.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
North Carolina, had Washington, California.
Wow, that is insane. No, I'm in Nevada. I'm in Vegas.
Nevada?
Yeah. But I like a road trip for a good...
Yeah.
Carvex, Kelly Blue Book, NADA, any of those research will help you do prior to going. That is not going to be good research on buying a new car. What are you saying? If you're going to be like a legitimate, right? You'd be like, yeah, you can learn how to buy a
50
car.
grand plus tax on license. I don't know what the taxes over there are. Like,
I'm sorry,
there's
what
50,000
was the price? Sorry, apologize. I was talking to somebody that was annoying
50
me. Not you.
Yeah,
just
50,000
somebody in the
plus
other room.
tax on license.
50,000?
Yep.
Okay. So, and the MSRP is 47?
47,045. Same as
Okay. So you guys are charging, is it a 3K markup?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'd love to buy the car. I'm just wasn't interested in paying a markup. So if we can do MSRP, we got a car deal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why people calling out of states because nobody can find them.
Yeah, I've called a few dealerships. Everybody's trying to charge crazy markup on it. My goal is to get one MSRP. I'm not selfish or crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be below, but I know somebody will sell it for MSRP. You guys are close. I mean, you guys are almost there.
Right. Yeah. Good luck, buddy. Okay.
All right,
50
no problem.
grand is where we're at.
Yeah, no problem.
All
I'll
right,
keep
have
looking.
a good one.
All right, bye. We're gonna keep on. Look, I have 2 Type R deals right now. Yeah, 57. That's 3. But again, 2 different people calling 2 different things. That person would have charged you $3,000 a markup. The other person would have charged you $15,000. But as I have to say it 500 times, even though I say it 5 million times and I've never once not said it, nobody needs to hire me to get a good deal. You do not need to be afraid of a car salesman. Negotiating a car is like a game of chess. The problem is car salesmen know how to play. So the idea behind it is get educated and you'll get a good deal. You don't have to please, and don't follow Zach Morris's of go to Carvana, what he said, Kelly Blue Book, which is owned by one of the leading companies that run dealerships. Basically, all of those NADA, which is not really going to help you because that's just going to be what you can loan the car off of. Carvana, Carvana, CarMax for your trade, sure. Like, dude, you make no sense. Like, if you want to be like, hey, there's a lot of education online, but people are finding education with this. I'm making next call. Don't worry. Relax. How to find SRP. Does Zach Morris work at Rohrman? That's where he works? I thought he worked at Rohrman. The name sounds like a Rohrman guy. And I like Rohrman can be good sometimes, but I thought it was a Rohrman guy. But I don't think it's the same Zach Morris. If it's the same Zach Morris, that'd be insane.
Sorry, the toll-free number you...
What in the world? I'm trying to call a dealership. That's the number. I'm not insane. I mean, the number does... Okay, I'm calling it again. 8. This is the weirdest number I've ever seen.
Sorry, the toll-free number you have...
It's like a fake... It even says Honda Demo, but it has an address. So Zach Morris, I'm curious, what's a fair price on this car? We're doing a Civic Type R. What's a fair price? What's a fair price to you on this car? Price new versus used. It's going to test this theory. Zach, I'm just trying to buy a car, man. I'm just trying to buy a car. I don't get what's crazy about me calling, asking for the numbers on the car and saying I want to pay MSRP. I'm going to make this phone call here. I'm going to make this phone call like I make every phone call. I want you to point out the exact thing you don't like. Are you ready? Ready right now. I want you to point out the exact thing you don't like.
To provide the very best service, this call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling LaFontaine. This call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For pre-owned, press 1. For new car, press 2.
Was it 1 or 2? Someone get mad at me.
For pre-owned, press 1. For new car...
This is Eddie at LaFontaine Honda. How may I assist you?
Hello, I just wanted to see if you guys have a car available.
Let me know which one, sir.
I have a stock number if that's helpful.
Yes, sir.
Stock number 25-1103.
25-1103. Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah, this is the Civic Type R.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I'm super interested in it. I've already driven it. I love it. Really just trying to get the pricing on it and seeing what you guys can do.
Okay, just 1 second. Did you call here before, sir?
I've never called here before. It's first time caller, long time listener.
Okay, the red one, right? Let me ask my manager. Just give me 1 second to see if it was sold.
Take your time. I have all the time in the world.
Just 1 second. Thank you.
Hopefully you're taking notes on all the things that I'm doing bad. Hopefully you have a long list of all of the things that I am doing so horribly meanly. I get Type R's at MSRP all day. We have to search for him. He might have to ship the car, but it's going to be better than his local dealership doesn't even have a car. 1, you are mean. How was I mean? What did I do?
Yes, sir. Thank you for waiting. Sir, unfortunately, it was sold yesterday, this red Type R.
Golly gee willikers. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Sorry for that, sir. It was sold just yesterday. It has been here for 2 weeks. Yesterday it was sold, yeah. There is a markup, by the way, on that Type R by $5K.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to pay MSRP on one, so I appreciate you telling me though.
It's my pleasure. So no regrets because there was a $5K
I get
markup.
it. It is your pleasure to charge the $5K markup, right? I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
because we
I'm
received
teasing.
just 1 year or 2 max.
Yeah, no problem at all. Like I said, you guys don't have one anyway, so I'll keep calling. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Bye
All
bye,
right.
sir.
Bye. So let's see your notes where I was mean. He was a very nice guy, but he also didn't have to tell me he charged 5K of markup on the car. So you can be mad at me that I called it out. Well, I'm not saying markup on a Type R is not unheard of. People charge markup all day. But every single dealership I've called has advertised it at MSRP. So who is really the problem here? Every single dealership I have called has advertised this car at MSRP. Every single dealership I've called is charged above MSRP. On their website. Wait, 1 second. I guess if he's not on YouTube, you can't see. Screen share. I will even go as far as we can see, right? Let's go to all the ones I've called right here. This was 15K markup guy. This one said, please call for price. So I'll give him some benefit of the doubt. This one here for 215 days, that one is not a car that's available. We called this one here 47045 MSRP. The sales price is 47045. This dealership was charging 10K markup, I think. This one was charging 3K. This one didn't have it listed. This one was charging, what, 5K? This is the one that said, have a nice day. This one here was the one I just called that had a 5K markup on the car that is advertising it below MSRP. I know you guys, oh shoot, you guys can't see. Sorry, you guys can't see. This dealership is advertising this below MSRP. And now I'm going to call this dealership right here in real time. This dealership is advertising MSRP. Let's see if they charge it. Okay, awesome. Like, I mean, I'm not like, if it's on your website for a certain price, wouldn't you say that's like honest and the best way to do it would just be to honor your price? Is there a reason why you're not putting the markup on the website? Is it because Honda doesn't want you to mark up their vehicles and specifically actually prohibits you marking up your vehicles? I don't work at Honda. Let's see, we all just saw this person.
Thank you for calling Dahl Honda of Stevens Point. For sales, press 1. For an oil change, press 2.
That's weird.
Thank you for calling Dahl Honda. This is Melissa, and I can help.
Hey, Melissa, are you a new car sales?
No, but I can get you over there if you hold on 1 second.
I love it. I do exotic cars.
Hi, this is Timber at Dahl Honda of Stevens Point. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please keep in mind that I'm typically off on Wednesdays. Thanks for calling.
Is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Hey, man, it's Tommy Boy. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully kids are doing well. School starts soon, so you know, life is good, life is great, and hopefully you are just having the most awesome day you've ever had on a Thursday. It's not Wednesday, so that means you had your day off, so you should feel refreshed and energized. If you don't, I get it, because Labor Day weekend's coming up. Anyway, I'm looking for a car on your website. If you can give me a call back, my phone number Again, this is Tommy Boy. Some people call me Tommy Business. So if you want to get down to business, let's call me back. Bye. Tommy Deal. Bum, 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 bum. Do you want to mark that down as one of the things? Do you want to mark that down as one of the things you don't like? I don't like that you made a voicemail that's slightly funny, but not serious. Here at car dealerships, we take our job very seriously. We never joke or make any funsies. That's a joke. Car dealerships, like, I would tell you that I get phone calls back like 100% of the time by making a fun voicemail. I almost never get phone calls back by saying, hey, my name's Tommy McCullough. I'm calling you out of state. I'm looking at your Civic Type R that you were calling me about, and I'm looking for MSRP. So give me a name, number, and have a nice life. He says he doesn't mind. That's a win.
To provide the very best service, this call may be recorded.
This dealership is also advertising MSRP.
Thank you for calling Bill
Actually,
Cole Honda Nissan.
They're offering MSRP with a
Bill Cole
scratch.
Auto Mall, this is Shannon. How can I help you?
Hey, are you in new car sales?
I am. How can I help you?
I love it. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Absolutely. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
My name's Tommy.
All right, Tommy. Let me get this pulled up. What kind of car are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okay, hang on one second. Let's write it down so when I get to the right screen we can go
No worries,
from
I'll
there.
grab
What
my
is
scroll,
the
you write it
stock
down.
number? Go ahead.
Okay. It is B is in Bravo, H is in Hotel, 7643.
All right. That time of day where the computer wants to crash. And are you looking just to buy outright, trade something? Is there?
I'm looking to buy outright.
Okay. The 7643. And that is going to be the Type R?
The Civic Type R front-wheel drive manual. That's it.
All right. Well, it absolutely is available. And if you'll hang on a second, just because it's something that's so particular as far as pricing and information, let me get you with Josh, and he will go over all the ins and outs with you. He's the sales manager over there.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah, Josh or Cole,
right.
whoever I need to speak to.
Yeah, hang on one second.
Your destination for Honda and Nissan vehicles. We pride ourselves on delivering exceptional customer service to.
So this dealership has a cross on the price. Universally crossing out the price means that you're charging below the price. Universally, if somebody crosses out the price and says call for price, it almost always means somebody's charging down, not up. I'm living the dream. How about yourself? I love this energy.
Nice to meet you, big guy. Hey, this is Josh, the Honda sales manager. So you was interested in the Type R?
I am interested in the Type R, and I'm here for, it says Cole's best price, but honestly, I want Josh's best price. It seems like a better option.
Well, leasing or financing, or just flat out paying cash?
I'm open to financing, open to paying cash, whatever floats your boat.
All right. Let's see here. 29435. I can call you back because I'm actually in the middle of doing a credit app.
Dude,
to
take care of the
customer
person
I
in
have
front
right
of you.
here.
No big deal.
And I will call you right back. And before I call you back, I'll get all the numbers and everything. So then when I do call you, I have everything, and we'll go over everything. And if we agree to it, we'll get the ball rolling.
I love it. Thank you, man. I love the energy. So yeah, give me a call back. Take all the time you need, and I'll be here.
All right, big guy. Yep, just give me a few minutes. I'll call you back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks, buddy.
I kind of made a joke. He's calling me a big guy, but I'm trying to lose weight, so I was kind of offended by it, but that's fine. I'm going to turn up the AC because it's getting a little warm in here. It's getting a little hot in here. But, like, this is the thing. Like, Zach, I imagine you haven't had a problem with any phone calls we've had. This is how every phone call goes. The only time it goes south is when somebody just starts lying. Like, that's it. That's the only time things go weird is when somebody just starts lying. That's not a red one. Ooh, Tim Marburger. If you don't lie, I'm pretty easy. I'm pretty easy. I'm pretty simple when you don't lie. Josh was great. I loved his energy. I should have muted him because he seemed like a good car sales guy. And you guys know me. Tommy here at Delivered. We don't show off the good ones. Don't worry. 1 second. Hey, we're going to fake a phone call here. This next one I need you to be really mean on. Sorry. Everybody ignore that. I was muting. You know in a limited car what that means. But here's the thing. Like, let's just be honest. This dealership right here, if you want it to be the value that it's a limited car, just be honest about the price. Why do you have to lie? Like, this is not going to be the price. We both know that. You're agreeing that the limited car should be above MSRP. And if it is, that's great. But every dealership we've called has said this is the price. And it's always above MSRP. So we're going to call this dealership. Let's see. Sorry, we're calling that dealership.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded. Thank you for calling Tim Marburger Honda. For service and appointments, please press 1. For parts, please press 2. For finance, please press 3.
This is clearly
for sales,
a fake phone
please.
call, so. Wink, wink.
The person at extension 2118 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hey, 2118. I feel like we're on the Squid Games now, and honestly, I'm terrified because I don't think I'd survive. I think I would be, like, I wouldn't be out in the first game. I think I could survive red light, green light, but the rest of them I'd be questionable on just because, you know, sometimes the nerves get to you. Anyway, I'm not calling about Squid Games. I'm calling about a car. I just want to see if you guys have it available. If you can give me a phone call. That'd be great. If you are in the Squid Games, though, and that's why you're not at work right now, totally get it. Take your time. I don't want you to die. But once you're back and hopefully won all the money, then you can give me a call back. But you probably wouldn't have a job anymore because you would have quit because you won. Anyway, just give me a call back if this isn't a Squid Game number. Bye. Boom. Okay, this dealership is also charging MSRP apparently. Boom, 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 boom.
Your call is being recorded for quality purposes.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much for calling Gerald Jones Honda. This is Latoya speaking. How may I assist you?
Hey, Latoya, are you new car sales?
Yes, I am.
I
How can I
love
help you
it. Hey, I
today?
just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. What vehicle is that?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready for it.
I'm ready.
It's 117523.
One moment.
You would 100% call that message. I'm muting her again. Somebody says they wouldn't answer it back. If somebody left you that creative of a voicemail, you're 100% calling them back. Don't try me. Unless you're just not a fun human being. And honestly, I would never want to talk to you in real life. If you ever got a voicemail that crazy, like, I'm sorry. You would play that to every single one of your coworkers.
Not here yet. I have it down as a 2025 Honda Civic.
That's it. Yeah, Honda Civic.
Rally
Just
red.
the old Honda Civic.
Yep, it's not here yet.
Perfect. Awesome. That's okay. I'll put a deposit to hold it as we can grade numbers.
Okay, great. Let me get my manager involved because they can take your. I just need your first and last name.
Yeah. First name Tommy, last name Mikula, Mikula.
Mikula.
You got it.
It's Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Oh, did she finally hung up? She just hung up. When I walked out, did I lose her when I walked out? I'll call her back. Did I lose her? I'll call her back. That's insane. What in the world? You hear me 2 times? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
Your
Call her back.
Your call is being recorded for quality purposes.
Our sales team is currently assisting other customers, but I can help. We'd like to get back to you as soon as we're able. Now, we're often quickest if we can text. So is it okay if we text you back at this number?
Sure.
Great. If you'd like to leave a message for our sales team, you can do so at the tone. Please let us know what vehicle you are interested in and the stock number if you have it.
Hello, this is Tommy Mikula. I was talking to somebody before, and it looks like we disconnected. I'm looking for 117523, so give me a call back. Thanks, bye. Is that better? Is that better for you guys? Is that happier? So I'm not so... I mean, that person's probably going to call me back. I seem like a really serious buyer there. I got a 117523. Okay, let's keep looking. Our friend has not called us back yet. We are running out of red options, though. I will say that. There's not... He only wants red. which does limit us a little bit.
Welcome to Honda Carland, home of the warranty forever. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Please choose from the following options. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2. For parts, press 3. For a dial by name directory, press 9. To reach the operator, press 0.
Is it 1?
Welcome to Honda Carland Sales Department. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Please choose from the following options. For sales, press 1. For
What? Okay.
You've reached Honda Carland Sales Department. Please remain on the line for the next available representative.
Honda Carland Sales, how can we help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Second.
Thank you for calling Honda Service. Please hold for the next available agent.
It's called Honda Carland. This is Bernard. How can I help you?
I'm trying to speak to sales, not service.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to speak to sales, not service.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Oh, no problem.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available representative.
Honda Carland Sales, this is Sterling. How can I help you?
Hello, I am looking to purchase a vehicle, and I would like to inquire to see if it is available.
Okay, got you. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
My name is Tommy
Tommy, what's your last name?
Makula.
How do you spell that?
Mikula.
Makula,
I'm sorry, what was your name?
That actually sounds awesome. My name is Sterling.
Sterling, what was the last name?
Last name Brewer.
Brewer, okay, got it. Sterling Brewer, okay, I'm writing that down too.
And what vehicle are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okay, what is it?
It is S as in service, X as in X-ray 004334. Couldn't think of anything that started with an X.
Got you. Give me 1 sec. You're looking for the Type R?
Civic Type R. You got it.
Yes, in red. Okay. What questions
Awesome.
do you have about it?
Well, I already know I want it. I'm trying to buy one. It says please call for price, so I'm calling Sterling Brewer for price.
Yes, you are. So I would say honestly, man, just come in. It says please call. The price is the MSRP plus the protection package that we have plus the 10K markup.
Sorry, I literally just fell over. What? Sorry, you literally just knocked me unconscious. What? What?
Yeah, so it's the MSRP plus the protection package plus the 10K markup adjustment.
I guess I have so many questions. What is a protection package?
The protection package is splash guards, window tint, wheel locks, and the lifetime powertrain warranty.
And how much is that?
$13.95.
$13.95. And you said there was another package?
It's the 10K market adjustment.
Oh, okay, so the 10K market adjustment and the $13.95. So why would I come in?
You said why would you come in?
Why would I come in? I'm confused. You said come on in, and then you told me all that.
So, because it says on the website, please call for the price. I'm going to honor that. I'm not going to just go against the website. But if that price is good with you, come on in, and yeah, we'll make something happen. It is Labor Day, so.
Well, I
come in
appreciate
the
that.
holiday
I'm
spirit.
down to buy the car. I know you guys have had it for 103 days, but I can see why maybe you've had it for 103 days. You guys charging, $11,000 a markup.
I mean, it's a Type R.
I get it, but you've had it for 100 days, so like, it's not like it's like, oh, it's flying off the shelf. Everybody's trying to buy it. You've had it for 3 months.
I mean, you know what's crazy? When I first started working here, we had a white Type R. They had it for months. So somebody's going to buy it. Somebody's always in the market for a Type R, and they are willing to pay that.
I'm gonna buy a billboard right outside your building saying "Don't pay for this markup at this dealership." So then you guys have to keep holding it on forever.
I mean, here's the thing. Everything is negotiable. Obviously, you just come in and talk about it, and then if we come to a number that's agreeable for the dealership and you, then I'm more than happy to get it cleaned up for you, get it gassed up, and get you on the road.
See, I'll save us all time. I'll pay MSRP. Call it a day. Exactly what the manufacturer suggested.
Manufacturer, so that is not even including the premium color that's on it. I mean, the red is not a premium color for Honda, but if you were to get a white one or a blue one, it would be. That's not including destination either, and that's not including dealer add-ons.
The
So
MSRP does
that's-
include the paint color and the destination. MSRP does.
So the sticker that Honda prints, it actually doesn't, or I guess so there is two numbers on the sticker. The top one where it says MSRP, that's what the manufacturer recommends, and then we go to the bottom, it does include destination handling. If that's the number that you're talking about.
Perfect. I'll pay that price. The one that includes the destination and handling of the probably $13.95, which is probably $47,065, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, it is somewhere in that
Yeah.
ballpark.
That's what most people would consider manufacturer suggested retail price. It's on the Monroe sticker. I'm not talking about the top number. I'm not being crazy. I'm talking about the bottom number. I'm just not talking about the extra piece of paper on the right-hand side of the window sticker that says dealer addendum. I just don't want to pay. Let's just rip that one off, right? You can just throw that away. You can play basketball with it. Swish. Sterling makes a three-pointer. I'm sorry?
I said you can't just rip it off. It is on the car. The protection package is something that we're not going to come off of. And
The 10K markup is
adjustment
on the car. There's no way to get rid of that?
I'm talking about the protection package, not the markup.
Okay, so you guys will sell it for the $13.95 10K markup.
Yeah, when you come in, we can talk about it.
Well, why don't you just do it with the $13.95 no 10K markup?
Can't do it. My managers literally will not allow that.
What do you mean? That's
No,
not
I
the
mean,
10K markup isn't on the car.
It's on the addendum on the car.
Yeah, but the addendum is just taped on with some like double-sided tape. Like it'd be really easy to rip that off.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
The addendum that's on right next to the window sticker would be very easy to rip off. Like it wouldn't be hard to rip that off as if it didn't exist.
Yeah. I mean, it's just paper. At the end of the day, this is a business and this is a rare car. Obviously, if you find another Type R in the market that the dealer wants to just sell you it at MSRP, please just bring me the buyer's order. I still doubt my manager would do that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I
just-
get it if you're like, dude, these cars sell before they ever hit the lot, but you guys have had it for 3 months. Clearly, you guys are just waiting for a sucker. Like, that's what you guys are doing. It's not, this vehicle's hot, this vehicle's crazy. It's, hey, here at Honda Carlin, we just want a sucker to buy this vehicle because we're hoping somebody pays for it. I mean, that's
So when
kind of your
we-
business model right now, which is, I mean, that's okay. I mean, some people have a business model of hoping that people aren't going to do research, but that's the
So
business
when
model.
this car first got here, we had a blue Type R. And
Yeah.
so that one was displayed in the showroom. This one was put up in the parking garage. And I believe it wasn't it could have been on the website initially, but that blue one sold. And then that's when we moved this one up front.
And then the white one that was also there for months on end that eventually sold.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
you guys
the
are
Type
just
R
known to
is
sit
gonna
on your
sell.
Type Rs for months on end. I mean, again, it's fine. Like, that's your
Yeah.
business model. Like, we want to overcharge for the car and hope that somebody is willing to overpay for it. And we're willing to wait months for that to happen rather than just selling it at what Honda tells you should sell it at. Because there's a reason why you're not advertising that price, right? There's a reason because Honda would, smack you upside the head. If you were advertising 10K above MSRP, they don't allow that because they don't want their dealers to charge above MSRP. So yeah, I'm willing to do it. I'm just not willing to do the $13.95 I'd consider, right? I'll consider that. Oh, he hung up. You know what happened? The second I said the dealership name, he started getting phone calls. Bet you anything. The second I said the dealership name, he hung up, which is fair. I did say the dealership name, but like this is a business philosophy some people have, which is fine. But he said it very clearly. We have it for months. We know if we will wait long enough, somebody will pay for it. So what you're waiting for is a sucker to come in to pay $10,000, $15,000 in markup. That is what you're waiting on. That is the only answer that is legitimate there, which is okay if that's your business philosophy, right? Like if that's what you want to be your business philosophy, then own it, call it a day. Yep, we're waiting for the biggest sucker to come in here and pay above MSRP. Yeah, 3K markup is still the best. I still think we get MSRP. Yeah, I mean, again, you could, and this is what, like, and this is like, honestly, and this is why I don't like Honda's Type R. Type R, the Type R has a artificially created markup system. The reason why there's a markup is like every dealership has agreed there should be a markup. If we look at a Porsche 911, right? Those cars don't hit the lot and dealers are charging markups for them. It somewhat makes sense because the cars don't sit on the lot for 3 months. If a car is sitting on your lot for months, it's no longer a super hard to get car. Because if it was, somebody would pay that 10K markup without thinking about it. Maybe not in day one, but 3 months later. Yes, I read all the chats at the same time. 3 months later? Open your own car lot. Maybe one day I will. But right now I have way more of an impact doing this.
Purposes.
I'm impacting the car market in such a dramatic way compared to just having my own car lot.
Thank you for calling New Car Honda of Westford. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Yes,
for
I
parts,
see this.
Press 3. For the collision center.
Wait while I transfer your call.
I don't think you get ads as a Twitch subscriber.
Thank you for choosing New Car Honda of Westford, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain protection plan. This is Alex from sales.
Hello, Alex in sales. This is Tommy from buying. How's it going?
Doing good. How about yourself? How can I help you out?
I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Sure. What car are you looking at?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Sure.
It is W as in Walmart, 501514.
501514. Oh, yeah, the Type R?
Type R and Rally Red. That's the car.
Yep, that vehicle's here. Were you thinking of coming on out and seeing it?
Well, I've already driven one. I already know I love it. It's the car I want. Really just trying to get some great pricing on it and hoping you can help me out.
Sure. I can go and ask. I do know that we are, when it comes to pricing, it's definitely like exclusive pricing for people who want to come on in, but I can run it off my manager.
Exclusive pricing, like?
I do not have a available price at the moment. I can ask my manager to give it to you though.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. The good news is like on your website, it says it's 47,045 if I do the estimated price summary. So, I mean, can I just buy it at that price and call it a day?
I can ask.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. It's on your website. I know it says customize your deal and free shipping, pick up the car and all that. So, yeah, 47,045, I'll buy the car.
Sure. Would you mind holding 1 second? I can ask my manager for you.
Sure.
All right, please hold.
so you guys can see. This is what I'm looking at right here, right? Looking at 96 month. 47, it changes here, but I think it's just because it doesn't have my tax title license. But price, very clear. I'm gonna enter all this and call it a day. I get free shipping. You and CJ Cargo, you can watch 24/7. Thank you. I appreciate that. CJ's great. Used cars, people keep asking about used cars, and it's only like 7 people. Used cars are super. Mute this. Used cars are not only confusing to negotiate for a stream perspective, but it's just not as entertaining. It's more about market research and finding a good price for the car, not necessarily negotiating thousands of dollars off, which is what people want to see. People don't want to watch. I've done videos on it. People. I am.
All right, so I just asked my manager. So we're offering the vehicle for $48,585 because what we put in was a ceramic coating and New England season package, which includes like the all-weather mats and the ceramic coating.
Okay, so you're saying it's what, like $1,500 above MSRP?
So we're putting it at $48,682 before taxes and fees.
682. So like $1,640 or $37.
I'm sorry?
So it's like $1,637 of add-ons.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vehicle's tricked out because we've got a full-on ceramic coat. We've got the all-weather mats. We've got wheel locks on it.
So you guys are willing to sell it? Would you guys sell it for the 47,045?
I'm not authorized to go any lower than that price, unfortunately.
So the lowest price that you're authorized to do is 48,637.
48,682.
682, sorry.
48,682. Yeah.
Who's authorized to go lower?
I got this directly from my manager just now.
I mean, if you can send that down in writing, I mean, that doesn't seem like a horrible deal. It's $1,500 above MSRP. I don't love it, but I mean, I'd really like to be at MSRP.
It's mostly in packages.
I'm sorry? Yeah, no, I get that it's in
mostly
packages.
in extra packages, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that it's in extra packages. Like I said, that's why I'm considering.
It'd be the 47,050, I think, before all this.
Yeah.
47,090, my fault.
47,090. Wait, 47,090. Okay.
Before all these packages.
And then there's $1,600 in packages.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you send that down in writing, I can look it over. I mean, again, I'd like to be at MSRP. If you want to tell your boss that, that's a done deal for me.
Sure. If you give me your name and number, I can create a file and send it over your way.
Yeah, that'd be great. My name is Tommy. Last name Mikula. Mikula.
Mikula. And I assume this is your cell phone?
This is, yeah. The number probably on your
98.
phone. That is it.
3525.
That's it.
Awesome.
Hello. Sorry, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. I just didn't know you were still there or not.
No worries. Yeah, I just sent you a text message opt-in. So if you respond to that, we'll make sure you get the pricing and everything that we just discussed. All right?
Yeah, that'd be great. I appreciate it, Alex.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. I mean, I think he messed up. It would be crazy if they added all of those things in for $1,800. Answer Eric, Tommy, what? Yeah, Eric, I appreciate all of that, but also you have to understand, I also have to do not only what's best for the business, but what's best for content itself. There'll be a time where we can answer more content and make more used car content, but if nobody's watching the content and I'm only appeasing 7 people, like, we have used car videos on this channel. They're our least performing channels by far. Why not engage in chat? I literally am only talking to chat, and people get mad I talk to chat too much. I got a phone call from Robert. The tricked out. Did Juliana leave?
This is Robert.
Hey, Robert, this is Tommy. I missed your phone call. Sorry.
Tommy, no, it's okay. I had just called you, but yeah. So you called in. You had asked about the R type.
The R type.
So you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you live here local or no?
I don't live local now. I'm just calling around trying to find a Type R that's willing to be fair and willing to buy one.
Yeah. Okay. So I told Latoya she was in the call center, but anyway, I just called you back direct myself. So
No,
I don't know. Have you? Yeah. Have you bought an R type before or Hondas? Or you?
I have bought Type Rs before. Yeah.
Okay. So this car, so it's probably nothing's going to be listed online, but it's got a 10 grand addendum on it. That's the first reason I called you back myself. So, because I told her, I said, well, let me just give me the number because he probably doesn't know that. And I could shoot everything to you. Is the car listed? Is the car pictured up or anything online?
I know
I
it's
didn't
a red.
look on.
I know it's a red Type
Yeah,
R, and there's pictures.
Yeah, it's a red.
online.
Sure. Okay. What do you are you looking to do a straight buy on it, or do you have a vehicle you're trying to sell or trade
No,
or
I'm
anything?
looking to do a straight buy on it. I'm just not interested in paying $10K a markup.
Sure, I got you. Well, let me, and I don't know what. Let me say this. I could, I'm not saying we're unreasonable, but if you were, if you were wanting to just pay MSRP for it, it's not a car that we would sell at that price. I might can get you some help on it. I'm not saying that I can't. But I can I can see what's what on it, to the T. Where would you be titling the car?
I would be titling the car in Vegas.
Okay. So, but if, and there again, I'm asking. I mean, you've probably called enough dealers. I don't know what they've told you or what they could try to get you one or whatever. This is the only one I've got in stock. So, I don't. It's never going to be a car that there's going to be a lot brand new in stock at a dealer. I get a few. I get a handful a year. Don't get a ton of them. But I didn't, so. But some people, I've talked to, they're like, listen, Rob, I wouldn't pay anything over to get one. So.
Yeah,
that's
I'm not willing to pay
just
above MSRP. I appreciate it though. I have an offer for $48,000 already. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was calling around. I'm about $1,000 over. It doesn't seem like a bad deal right now.
Yeah. Okay. And is that a car they got? And there again, I guess they would either get you one or have one in stock.
Yeah, they have
like
one in
you
stock.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could get you to that number, but I mean, I don't mind, seeing what the best I could do on it, and hitting you back and putting it out there, and then you could make up your own mind from there. Like I said, I could help you out, but it wouldn't be. I think the car's 47,045 on MSRP.
Yeah, that sounds like
and
a
then-
great price. Sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be a good one. I know it. I know it. Yeah, I might buy it for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't get you in that arena. We have an accessory package that's on all of our cars anyway. It's 2,800. So, and that would be, that would be nothing over at 47 plus 28. So it sounds like, if you can get the car you want for 48,
Yeah, no, yeah. 10K,
I might,
yeah, no.
yeah, pull the trigger on it. If
Yeah,
that's seriously,
I'm
yeah,
not willing to pay 12,000, 10,000. No big deal.
yeah, yeah. I could, like I said, I could help you out, but you said,
No, I appreciate you
you're-
wanting to
you're-
help me out, but not
Yeah,
the help I'm looking
yeah.
for.
yeah, I got you, man. Okay, all right, bud.
Okay,
All
hey,
right,
it was
thank
great
you,
talking
Tommy.
to you, Robert.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. Bye.
Okay. All right, bye.
Okay, just so we're clear, I don't mind. Like, I think I'm one of the most lenient streamers when it comes down to haters. Like, I allow haters in here. A lot of people would just ban them. I think it's good for business for me. That being said, if you're going to just flat out lie, you will get banned. Steel Taz, I do not take any type of kickback from the dealership. I've mentioned that anytime. If you can provide any proof that I've ever taken a dime from a dealership, I will personally pay you $25,000. Give me any proof. Otherwise, you're going to get banned really quick for just flat out lying. Because I've showed my account. I haven't shown my accounts. There is no incoming account for dealer kickback. And just explain how that would work for all of my employees. Do all my employees then take kickbacks as well? How does that work for their pay structure? Should I just cut their pay because they're getting kickback? Like, none of it makes sense if you just think about it. And if I advertise that I don't take kickbacks at all in one bad dealership, right? One dealership that I demand a kickback, because I'd have to get the kickback for the dealer. Just think about this for a minute. Steel Taz, you're not the smartest person that ever existed. But again, I would have to close the deal. And before I close the deal, I'd have to be like, hey, you got to pay me $50. You got to pay me $100. Why in the last 2.5 years, nobody's ever exposed that? Imagine if somebody didn't like me, like you, or like the hundreds of car salesmen that don't like me, show proof. Here is text message proof that Tommy's taking a kickback. My reputation's over. Like, it's so easy just to end. You want to end delivered all of the arguments. Tommy took a kickback. This is him asking for a kickback. This is his phone number. Let me call him. I'll show you it's him. On this, boom, let me watch a video. Watch Tommy's asked for a kickback. Let me call. Hey, this is Tommy from Delivered. Schooled. Steel Taz, you just slandered me by saying he does take kickbacks from the dealership. That is slander, and that is a lie. So yes, you're going to get insulted, and you insult me literally every day. Okay, I'm moving on. You little car salesman. Waiting for his numbers. I'm seeing if his dealership sends me numbers. Kickbacks aren't just money. What are the kickbacks? Just name them. I'll wait. I'm getting a phone call. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. This is Narain calling from Honda Carlin up in Roswell. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Just wanted to reach out, man. I saw your little post and all of that. Are you actually interested in the Type R, or are you just messing around?
No, I'm interested in a Type R. What post?
I got you. So, just to give you an idea, what we actually can do, we'll do the MSRP of the vehicle, $3,000 market adjustment, and protection package of $1,395. That's the best we can do.
Oh, I'm trying to be at MSRP.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Yeah. Just market in Atlanta is just it's very high, very volatile. So I can't do anything under that. I can do $3,000 market adjustment plus the protection package of $1,395. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, I mean, I have a markup of $1,800 is the best deal I have.
It seems like you got your deal, man. Yeah, then I'd honestly take that deal because especially here in this market, it's very hard even to come by. Like if you're looking at the other stores, even around, they don't even have a Type R.
Okay, yeah, no worries at all. I appreciate it, and yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, just wanted to reach back out to see if we can do anything. But yeah,
All right,
thank
hey,
you so
no
much,
problem. I
man.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. No big deal. I don't even know who that was. I thought it was going to be a prank. Yeah, but just to go back on just the kickback thing, even though we're not saying kickbacks money, just think about this here. I charge $1,000 fee. I do 200 deals a month. That means I'm making $200,000 a month in sales. The kickback from a dealership, what? I can't add it to the deal because I'm not a broker, and I'd be a broker in that way anyway. But even if I took a $250 kickback, which would be really high, and I got that from half my dealers, you're talking about $25,000 a month for me to lose the reputation for the 200 deals a month I'm doing. How does that math make any sense? Why would I do that? None of it makes sense. On the contrary, I've probably spent more money on car salesmen in general. I bought a few people the other day out to dinner, and I paid for everybody's dinner. There was a car salesman in that group that is a friend of mine. I pay for every dinner I'm at when I know anybody for this exact reason. So nobody can ever say I'm being bought by somebody. I just pick up the tab if I go out with anybody that has any relation to the car business. Charles. No, Joe, when somebody flat out slanders and lie, like again, trolls happen all the time. And I'm good with trolls eventually. And I'm fine with people saying like, hey, I wouldn't use the service. It's dumb. You could do this yourself. All of these things, like I'll call you out, but I'm going to let you go. The second you start just lying to people in chat about me, that's when I draw the line and say, hey, no, I'm passionate because I built a business over the last 2.5 years on doing something that plenty of people do, which is take chargebacks. And I've said since day one that I haven't. And again, I have so many people hate me that do not like me. This would have been exposed years ago. But again, if you're a car salesman and I've ever asked you for a kickback, if you want to end my career, just post it. Jeez Louise. I see brokers out here charging $2,000 kickbacks. And I'm the problem? Jeez Louise. I'm still waiting on these numbers from this one dealership. I think we called Honda of Westport, didn't we? I only have like 3 more dealerships to call. Millennium Honda. I feel like I know them. Let me see if I know them. Millennium Chevrolet. No, I don't know. Okay, let's call.
To serve you better, this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Thank you for calling Millennium Honda. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For the sales department, please press 1. For the service department, please press 2. For the parts department, please press 3. For the administrative offices, please press 4. For the operator, please press 5.
What number? I forgot. 1.
Thank you for calling Millennium Honda. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car sales?
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to new car sales?
New car sales? No problem. Transfer your call over.
All right, thank you.
Hi, this is Diana. How may I help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay, do you have the stock number?
Let me check. Yes, I do. It's 252488.
Give me a second. 252.
252-488. I'm not taking money out of a car salesman's pocket. It's such a lazy argument. Thank you for the $50 donation. Appreciate all the education. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Wait, where is it? Oh my God.
I'm sorry, you're kind of quiet.
Sorry, it is in our lot.
Awesome, perfect. Well, I'm super interested in it. Really just trying to get it says dealer price, please call. So here I am calling. Really excited to see what kind of deal you guys are doing on it.
Sorry?
I said I'm really excited to see what kind of deal you guys have on it. Anytime I call,
okay.
normally it means a great price.
Okay, let me just put you on hold for a minute. Let me get a manager, and then I'll transfer you. Is that good?
Of course, yeah, no big deal.
Okay, hold on.
Transfer to transfer. What did they get for Micah Parsons? I know you guys are saying Micah Parsons. What did they get for him? First rounder? Two first rounders? That's strong. Kenny Clark and 2 first. Yeah, the Cowboys are really competitive. I bet George Pickens is super happy to be at the Cowboys right now. They're trading away. Pickens. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the craziest things. I'm doing the Civic Type R, and I've had 2 people sign up for a Type R while doing the stream, which is kind of insane that I've never seen, and they're all in the same area. 47 million a year? $47 million a I don't know who's calling me. 1 second. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, this is Mason. I'm trying to. Are you live right now?
I am live.
I apologize. I keep seeing the emails that you're looking for 1,500 Rebels, but I cannot submit a bid. Do you have anybody looking for? Is that person you're looking for in Maryland or?
Let me check. No, they're not in Maryland.
I got you. Where are they located at?
Across the country.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can make that work.
No, you're good. We have a few other deals on that one too already today, so no worries at all.
Awesome. Yeah, every time I click submit bid online, it just doesn't send me the login. So I'll probably have to just. Is there somebody I can contact for it?
Yeah. I'll get my assistant on it to get my IT team on it and see if we can get it fixed.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. Again, any local, let me know.
Of course, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Bye. Wait 1 second. I want to see this client text me back, the one I was waiting on earlier. Please hold, please hold, please hold. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if this client text. I'm literally trying. We would help with that as well. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, guys, and a lot of people say, Tommy, you should just open your own dealership. My goal is to reinvent this industry. I've realized that the best way to reinvent this industry is doing exactly what I'm doing, which is showing how dealerships are selling cars and making people aware and making that transparent. We've had we've had not only good to this, but very soon I'm making a video on some bad on that, right? I can't go into details on it yet, but there are dealerships that do not want me to exist. They don't want the world to see what is happening. There's other dealerships. Like I said, we had a multi-billion-dollar dealership change their entire business philosophy because of our video, because they were in a video. You don't have what it takes to make it in a dealership? I literally did. But yeah, I don't know what, I mean, F&I know you don't like me, which is cool, but how many car salesmen are working 7 days a week, 12 to 14 hour days, every single day, plus more? I mean, just the workload, even if I was just really bad, right? Like if I went up to a car salesman and like, I'm buy a car. Like if I do that for as many hours as I'm going to, I'm going to sell 15 cars a month. F&I's worked into the dealership forever. You don't want money taken out of your own pocket, but you're taking it out of car salesmen. What car salesmen did I take money out of anybody's pocket today? Every deal that I pitch, 95% of them, they never would have had that opportunity with me anyway, without me anyway. Let's be real. Most clients aren't calling 80 dealerships to get a good deal. So when I'm calling somebody, taking money out of their pocket, the chance that they would have ever saw that deal, if anything, I'm adding money to people's pockets. Because I'm super fast and efficient with deals. I can tell you for a fact, I can call somebody right now that has been paid a tremendous more this year than they did last year because they've done business with me. Like, come on. It's such a lazy argument. But the idea that I wouldn't, like, the idea that people are like, you wouldn't survive in the industry. You just out negotiate everybody there. Like the amount of car salesmen that have come on here saying, you don't know what you're talking about. And then they just get embarrassed on stream and then walk away. I've done it so many times. Like you can just be honest with yourself. Like even if you're like, brother, please stop ranting. Nah, I like your ranting. I think it's fun. Why so defensive? I mean, it's been a long stream too, but I enjoy this back and forth. But it's the argument that the only argument you try to have, which is, oh my gosh, Tommy, you couldn't make it in the industry. So you left the industry and created a multi-million-dollar business for yourself based on your knowledge on the industry you couldn't make it in. Like, just make it make sense. Just doesn't make any sense. Classic Tommy. Classic Tommy. You hate the word profit? No, I don't. My company profits every car deal. But let's be real. dealership owners are plenty profitable. Rick Hendricks is a profitable owner. He is not struggling to make it. The owner of AutoNation is not struggling. Most even dealership principals that own 5 stores are not struggling for profit. They're making plenty of money. And if dealerships did not want this business model to exist, they could change it to forever. What about the lowly salesperson trying to make a living? Why doesn't that lowly salesperson, which they're not a lowly salesperson, I know a salesperson making $1 million a year right now. I know a salesperson making $600,000 a year. Good salespeople make money. I'm sorry, but if you're not a good car salesman, you don't make money. But if you want to do it, you just go to your owner and say, hey, I really think that I deserve more money. This is what I'm going to do to add to your business. Please pay me more. Most make 50 to 80,000 because they're not good car salesmen. But also 50 to 80,000 is still a good amount of money, and that's the job they chose. What do you want me to do? I'm so sorry that you picked this job. But if you're making 50 to 80,000 and you believe you're adding more value, go to your owner and say, I deserve more money. Your owner's making plenty of money. F&I is making plenty of money. But even when I was in F&I, it was very easy to convert the math. If you're an F&I, you know, I made my owner $3 million in profit the year I left. I got paid $240,000. At that point, I looked at it and said, wow, I've made somebody else $3 million and I got paid $240,000. It's very easy to see the math. The owner is doing just fine with me alone. Me alone, he just made, again, his business, no overhead. 3 million is not a rookie number. F&I, you didn't do, and this is how I know you're so disingenuous, because the first thing you'd ask is what my PVR was. How many units did I run, right? Like, dude, but 3 million is not a rookie number unless you're doing 140 deals a month out of your store. The salesperson making $1 million 100% sells each vehicle over MSRP? Not at all. The person making $1 million sells more cars than anybody else and has broken the record for the amount of cars sells, and he sells them super quick. He sells 200 cars a month, that's why. Anywhere between 100 to 200 cars depending on his month. The $1 million guy, and the $500,000 guy are all high volume car salespeople. I read YouTube too. How does commission work for car salesmen? It depends on your store, but most of the time, if you're in a gross profit store, you get a profit of the sale or percentage of the sale. So like in my dealership, you got 25 to 30% of the profit of the front end of the deal. So if the dealership charged, and made $2,000 on the deal, you would make $500. I would give you a super chat, but you're busy venting to TikTokers. That's okay. You don't have to give me a super chat. Like the idea behind it is I'm going to talk to everybody, and there's been plenty of haters that are in YouTube chat as well. Don't act like YouTube chat's a saint. What kind of, I'm not going to now reveal who the car salesman is for the person, but if you know, you know. If you're in the car world, you know the people there's like 5 car salesmen that are all making 500 to $1 million. It was awful limited, Blake. Thank you for the $2 donation, Mir. What do you think about Car Edge? Benz and Bowtie is probably not making that much. I don't know what Benz and Bowtie is making, but he doesn't make social media. Thank you for the $5 donation. Here you go, Rich Boy. Appreciate it. What brand is the most lucrative? Probably high end. But not high end, but high end. So like BMW, Mercedes. If I was to sell cars tomorrow, that's what I'd do. We've made a lot of phone calls. It's not like we haven't made phone calls. Blake, I just told you it was a limited. Yes, you can negotiate a BMW ordered price. We're just not working on the Igor stuff. Yeah, Heavyweight said it perfectly in YouTube chat. If you're making $50,000 a year in car sales, you either suck or your dealership sucks. One of the two. Hi, Georgie. Yeah, like the idea behind it is if you're not selling enough cars, and honestly, if you're only selling, if you're real talk, if you're making $50,000 a year selling cars, you should be watching my stream because you're not good at converting, and I have free deals all day. So as long as you can convert a few deals, I've had people that I've helped people get 30 deal bonuses that they weren't getting before. All they needed was another 3 or 4 deals a month to make it happen. So they just watch the stream and make it happen. A little bit of both, Steve. Not a lot of fleet though. Tommy, if you sell 200 cars a month, you have a giveaway. You're a giveaway artist in your delivery team. Not at all. This person just has a very, very good process on buying cars, selling cars. And he does have, but he pays for that team because at a certain point, you're right. You do have to have a team, but he has an EA he pays for, so he has an executive assistant he pays for. He has lot runners that he pays for, and he has a transport system for. Like I think essentially what he does is he has Uber around his drivers. And they drive cars to people because they just delivery. He drives them and then he pays the Ubers to come back. I know you say 1,000. I'll give you 800 for your services. No, thank you. Making $600,000 a month. I think you mean a year on 40 cars is much more impressive. I mean, sure, it's impressive, but I don't think there's any car salesman in the country unless you're selling really high end. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's no, I don't think there's any car salesman selling 40 cars a month. Yeah, I don't think there's any car salesman selling 40 a month and making 600K. That's just crazy. I mean, you'd have to be at a high-end luxury store. Mercedes negotiates. I sell 30 and make 7. I mean, that you should get a different pay plan. Why do you do this? Because I want to reinvent an industry. So a lot of people are starting to do this, right? They see the money grab and call it a day. I've been saying since day one, you can go watch my very first video. The reason why I started this business is really simple. You might not like me or like what I do, but my goal is to reinvent the way we buy cars. That's it. I want to make it more fun. I believe that 40 to 60%, whatever you want to call the number, should not have buyer's remorse. 80% of people report that they don't like buying a car. They have anxiety going to the dealership. This is the second biggest purchase of your life. You should enjoy this process. Like that's as simple as that. And if you don't enjoy it, there's a problem. And we should reinvent an industry. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I understand me reinventing this industry, if I do it correctly, will put me out of business. And I'm okay with that. Because what I've learned here is how to build a business. And once you learn how to build a business, you can build another business. The idea that I want this, like I don't want to profit. I talked to, there's a dealership that got exposed in one of my videos. I offered for them. I said, hey, if you guys want to learn, like if you guys want, I'll come to your dealership. I'll talk to you guys. I'll tell you what I recommend you do. I'll do it all for free. Just let me know. I'll fly out there. I'll have a good day. And I've done it for Benz and Bowties dealership. I flew out there on my own dime. He said, hey, Tommy, do you mind talking to my dealership about ways to make it easier to buy a car? Yeah. Flew out to Benz and Bowties dealership, paid for it myself, called it a day because I believe in the mission. My goal is to reinvent the way we buy cars. Somebody's calling me back. I don't know who this is, but this could be dangerous, but I'll answer it. This is...
It's Tommy, right?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, this is Josh down here at Bill Cole. How are you, buddy?
Oh, my goodness. I told you to take your time, and you took your time, and I appreciate that. Did you get that sale?
I'm a man of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been... Yeah, once you get into vacation season all the way to Christmas, it's basically Honda's time to shine. So it's been pretty hectic in a good way, you know.
Hey, that's a good problem to have. Let's make it quick and easy. What do you got for me, boss?
All right, so here's what they got on the vehicle. They have an addendum on it. It's a $49.95 addendum. So the price on it's $52,040 plus your TT&L. Did you say you lived in North Carolina?
I don't know. I used to live in North Carolina, which is why I call back because I think the dealerships are better here. But
Gotcha.
I don't like $49.95 of markup.
Yeah. Wow. They are open to reasonable offers. What they're thinking. This is the last red one on the East Coast, and anybody and everybody's calling about it.
I've called like 10 on the East Coast, so I can tell you that it's not the only red one.
The red one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, last time we checked, but I mean that's where they would like to be. Do you have any?
I'll give you the secret intel. There's 2 in Georgia, 2 in Tennessee, 2 in Ohio, 6 in New Hampshire, 1 in Philadelphia, 1 in New Jersey, and 2 in Western Pennsylvania. But I wouldn't call that. I didn't call it the East Coast.
Absolutely.
So,
have you tried to purchase any of them off of any of them?
yeah, I've been calling around today. That's why I was waiting on your numbers. The best offer I have right now is $1,800 above MSRP.
Yeah. Well, you tell me, and I'll take it to, the owner. It's not me. I mean, these are specialty, cars. This is the 4th one in 5 years that we've had. So.
No, I get it. I'm trying to be at MSRP. That's my goal. Like I said, I have 1,800 above MSRP. I'd really like to be at MSRP. Call it a day. Bada boom, bada bing.
Absolutely. All I can do is take it to him. Give me a little bit, and I'll call you right back. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell all my friends about you too, if that helps.
Well, we really appreciate that. Would you be financing or just paying cash?
I'll be financing.
Okay. All right. Well, let me call him, and I'll call you right back. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, man.
Bye. Oh no, I wasted so much of his time. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. 2 minutes and 35 seconds is what I just wasted of his time. And in theory, I'll still buy the car. Why are you giving these guys a hard time? It's literally my job to go buy a car. Like, what do you mean? This is a Type R call. Do you actually buy the car? My client does. Yeah, the idea that like car salesmen are wasted time. You guys understand that if people didn't negotiate, car salesmen wouldn't exist in their current form. Like, this is the thing that I don't understand from car salesmen. Like, car salesmen don't understand that if nobody negotiated, if everybody came in and just paid the listed price, you would get the biggest pay cut you've ever seen in your entire life. And if you don't believe me, as a car salesman, let's sit down legitimately. How many times has your owner changed your pay plan in a way that was not good for you? Maybe during COVID, you had a better pay plan, and then all of a sudden that pay plan got hacked because the front end was making a little too much money. Pay plans get changed all the time. There's memes on it all the time. The second the dealership feels like they're paying too much money to their salespeople, they change the pay plan. So the idea behind it, if nobody negotiated, you really think you'd get paid off the profit of a car deal? You just think you get paid off the profit and you don't even have to negotiate? No offense, but go look at Ben's and Bowtie store. I don't think Ben's and Bowtie stores run bad, but the second they went to a one price non-negotiation store, they took commissions away from everybody. And you know who didn't like that were the people that were selling 5 cars a month, 8 cars a month, because they made good money on those 5 to 8 cars. But for a dealership, it doesn't make sense to reward a 5 to 8 car salesperson that's just slamming it out of the park because they're selling G-Wagons to random people. It makes more sense to reward the person selling 30 cars because the dealership makes more money selling to the person selling 30 cars, even if they lose money on some of their cars. Didn't we all go around and pretend we've gotten a new job and was offering a car allowance? No, I never did that, Mir. Is it better to pay cash? No. Last one in the East. I really would like to get this deal. But the problem is one dealership, who would have guessed, never texted me back. Hey, still waiting. I do have videos on used cars if you look. Does Costco auto negotiate? No. I mean, you can, but Costco is kind of it's just a lead generation tool. Dealerships pay to be a part of it. We're waiting. I just texted the dealership. Sure, compliment to your eyes. Thank you. Igor never texts back. I mean, he probably texts me back eventually. I have no idea. I'd have to go look. Is it common for you to negotiate the price and the client's credit app gets approved? Very, very rarely. Like super, it's weird. Tommy's reading 2 messages from chat. We eating, boys? Hell yeah. Mach-E, like 14 grand off at least. The Mach-E discounts are insane. I challenge you to negotiate with CarMax. No. It would just be a waste. That's wasting somebody's time. They don't negotiate. Are there certain days of the week that besides the end of the month that are easier to negotiate? Tuesday afternoon. In theory, Tuesday afternoon like 3 o'clock is statistically when you get the best deal. But it's like, like it's nothing crazy. It's just because of like our data. It's such a slight difference that don't focus on that. There's not really a difference. But technically like Tuesday like 3 something o'clock. I looked up. I did a video on it once. I did because I looked it up based on it because we could track all that, like when we close deals, what kind of discounts we're getting. AutoNation will negotiate if you really push, but it would be very small amounts. Very small amounts. We're 2 hours and 41 minutes. I really want to get this deal done. Yeah, we're doing Type R deals today. Probably started about an hour in. How big is your team? We have 6 people currently with 2 other owners. By owners, I own 75% of the company. My brother and his wife own 25%. Total, combined. I wouldn't be here without my brother, so. Can you report markups? I mean, sure you could, but Type S is so much easier to do. Wind Turbo is cheaper than Disney Plus one. You should monetize the data you're collecting just to perform all these deals. Can be another revenue stream. I mean, in theory, it could make sense eventually, which is why we collect it, just to see if the data is ever valuable. Really, it's for us more than anything else, because we might utilize it. But we're not going to sell anybody's information, like private information. That'd be absurd. So do you pay him out once per quarter? We pay him once a quarter. He gets paid 25% of profit. Somebody's calling back. This is Tommy.
Hey, Bobby, it's Josh.
What do you got, Josh? Good news?
Well, I got one question. How you gonna get up here?
I mean, I could ship the car. You want me to fly out there? What do you want me to do?
It's up to you, Bob.
If I can ship the car, that's great.
He said I can sell it to you for MSRP.
Okay, boom. What do we got to do? You want to just send me the numbers? Let's bada boom, bada bing. I'll pay right now.
Let's. You said you want to finance it, right?
Yeah, finance. Just send me whatever forms you need to. We'll get this started up right now. I love it, Josh. I appreciate you making it easy.
Absolutely, man. Let me track down one of my salespeople. It's either going to be Deb, Shane, or Tyus. I'll have one of them call you, and they'll grab all your info, and let's put this together, bub. And we'll figure out everything else.
I appreciate you making it easy.
Absolutely, bub. Give me a few minutes, and I'll have one of them call you, okay?
Okay. So can they text me? I'm just about to jump into a meeting. Is that possible?
Say that again, Bobby.
Can they text me? Is that possible? I'm just about to jump into a meeting.
Absolutely. Nope.
Awesome. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's get a Type R. Dream in a driveway.
All right, big guy. All right, I'll have him reach out to you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right,
Don't know who that is. I need to get this client on ASAP. Client. Okay, wait. No. Okay, 1 second. I gotta get this. Oh, me. Okay. Oh, no, wait. 1 second. I gotta get the client. Panic. Didn't expect this to happen. We'll have a video for you. Okay. Boom. Okay. Text to the client. Bada boom, bada bing. They also don't know you advertise. Yeah, they're great. If anybody knows what dealership that was, Cole something, rock and roll. Give them love. Give them love. And like on this car, guys, like realistically, there was how many? We probably made 30 phone calls. This one's about making phone calls, right? Well, the first dealership said $15,000 a markup. We ended up getting it at MSRP. Some people would argue we got it at MSRP, called it a day. I could have stopped at the $1,800 markup, but we kept working. We ended up getting MSRP, saved the client $15,000, and there was nothing local to him. There was no local option. This guy was going to have to ship a car either way. $30 cars for MSRP is crazy, but in this car, we thought like 7 calls in, getting one at $3K was a good deal. How much do you get? I charge a flat fee of $1,000. The 1,800 person just texted me saying at this time we're not processing sales outside of New England. I bet you anything that salesperson made a mistake. Ceramic coating plus all of the add-ons he mentioned was not an $1,800 ad. I'm betting the ceramic coat was like $5K. Okay. Yeah, 1K over MSRP, call it a day. Each of those phone calls was worth $500. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're worth $500, but they were worth enough for me to do it on stream. If the car salesman asks for your occupation, how should you respond without it being used against you? It's just weird. I work. So if you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I don't have a magic wand. I don't have a secret sauce. I cannot save you thousands of dollars more than you can on your own. My idea is that it's the same thing as you going out to eat. You could go to the grocery store, cook your own meal, call it a day. But some people like to go to a fine dining establishment. Not only do they cook the food maybe even better than you, maybe, but they save you time, energy, and anxiety, and it's just an overall beautiful experience. Because who doesn't like to sit down at your favorite restaurant? I don't know what restaurant it is. And eat something delicious. Bada boom, bada bing. And just like a restaurant, I don't promise to be the cheapest, but I do promise to be the best, because that's what we do. I'll answer a few more questions, and I'm going to get out of here because I am hungry, and I got to work out still today. Secret sauce, leverage YouTube channel business. Hey, if somebody wants to come here, a flat fee of $1,000 right now, just so you guys know, I want to be super, super clear. If you sign up, my current wait time is about 3 weeks to get a deal done. From the day you pay to having a dream in your driveway is about 3 weeks. I want to be very clear with that. So if you pay me today, it will be about 3 weeks with your deal done, completed, everything. It's about 2 to 3 weeks, but 3 weeks is normally the time. Has anybody paid and ghosted? Actually, surprisingly, yes, a few people have. It's always weird. I don't get it. But we keep reaching out to them for like months on end. We might hit a record this month. I think we are going to hit that record. That'd be really exciting. Just so you guys know some deals. I know we don't advertise this, but this is just good information. Some discounts that we've gotten in general. This is the team. I'm going to give some shout outs to my team. Adam just got $7,200 off an F-150 Lariat plus rebates. Dakota just got a used Mustang that had to be reclosed. I don't have any details on that one. I saved $4,000 off a Camry XLE. I just did $11,000 off a Toyota Tundra Platinum TRD with no rebate, so plus rebate. RAV4 XLE Premium, we did $3,250 off. Michael saved $15,000 plus rebate off an F-150 Lightning. What? I don't even know what that deal is. Adam got $43.86 off a Honda Passport Trail Sport today. Dakota got an MSRP GX550 Luxury Plus, which is a good deal. I got $4,100 off a RAV4 Hybrid. We got $4,000 off a CX50, $4,100 off a M340i, and $4,850 off a Honda CR-V Sport Touring. We're having a swell day. Bada boom. So you charge $1,000 for your service. Correct, we do. A flat fee of $1,000. Doesn't matter what you're buying. If you're buying a Lamborghini, if you're buying a Corolla, we charge the same fee. If you're buying a Tesla, it's still $1,000. If you hire me for we've done one brand new Tesla deal ever. I could tell you the story, and that client was ecstatic. That's an interesting one. The free sample is you watching. If you do 2 negotiations, it's 2,000. Can you negotiate with Walmart groceries? No. Clipping that for a recent deals reference. I like it. 7 cars a month, 7.7K in commission. That's not bad for a 7-car salesperson. It's insane, actually. That's actually really good. That means you're making over $1,000 a car. It's crazy. The 1,800 guy ended up not wanting to do the deal. Will need to jump on this quick with at least. Okay. So we saved the guy, we saved him 10K. So let me explain what happened with this deal. So the guy signs up. This was like 8 months ago. Super nice guy, business owner, signs up for me to negotiate a 7 Series for his wife. His wife wants a 7 Series, and they're trading in their Ford Raptor on trade for this car. I start negotiating on a 7 Series. We end up getting him a phenomenal deal, like 24% off, something insane. Present it to the guy. Guy calls me and says, "Hey, Tommy, I feel horrible. My wife just saw a Tesla, I think for the first time. I don't know how it's the first time, but she got in one and she drove it, and this woman will not stop talking about Tesla. She loves it. And I don't know what to do. Like, you've already done your job. You did exactly what I asked. It's a phenomenal deal. But my wife wants a Tesla." So he said, no big deal. Once we start a deal, we don't do refunds. So just so we're clear, once we start a deal, we don't do refunds. But the good news is you have a trade. Let me go negotiate your trade. I'll get you just this most smoking deal on your trade, right? He's okay. Carvana, CarMax, all of this offered like $70,000. The best offer he had from a friend was like $74,000. We ended up getting him like $79,000, $80,000 for his trade. And those might not be exact numbers, but it was like $9,000 more than what anybody else offered him for his trade. We called so many dealerships pitching his Raptor to everybody. I think we called like 40 dealerships because we wanted him to feel like he won, right? We had somebody, they picked up the car for him, gave him a check on the spot. It was such a great experience. He was like, dude. Oh, and then I said, hey man, I got to help you with a new car. So I went with screen share with them and I walked him through ordering a Tesla. So I said, okay, so what color do you want? What do you want here? What do you want there? And we built out the Tesla and I said, okay, here you go. I mean, I had to do that part too. If they paid the $1,000 at least, I'd walk them through building a Tesla. And I gave him my recommendation. Should they do self-drive? Should they do the monthly cost? I gave recommendations. I was a pro. Hey, we're a happy customer. The guy is going to sign up here again soon. So it's a little unique. And I would say 95% of the time, we wouldn't even switch a vehicle. So just so you guys know, just like our process, right? So once we start a deal and we start showing you numbers, we have no refunds. The reason being, because what can happen, right? We understand this. We're very transparent with what we do. Is if I show you a $4,000 discount, with your name on it, I say, oh, here's your deal. You can then take that deal to any dealership and start shopping it yourself. The hard part is getting this, right? Getting these getting this number. That's the hard part. So if you just take that and just start shopping, people would just ask for refund. I mean, people that just wanted a good deal, shop it, abuse the system. So we don't do that. Once you start a deal, we don't do a refund. We won't stop doing your deal until we have a deal that we're all happy with, right? So we keep working until we're satisfied, right? Now that somebody said how many man hours it takes on average, about 5.5 hours. From the time for everything all in, a delivered client takes us about 5.5 hours. And this happened today. Somebody signed up for a Raptor R. We got him about $4,000 off with strong discount on a Raptor. We got him $4,000 off. It wasn't the package he wanted. And the guy said, well, it's not the package I want. Can I have a refund? That makes no sense. Why do you want a refund all of a sudden once we've given you the numbers with your name on it with $4,000 off? That's weird. So we called him, had a conversation, and really he was like, I really want this package, and maybe I was just confused by the process. So we talked him through it, and he's like, okay, now I understand. I'll keep waiting till I get the one I want. Why not work for yourself? I mean, some people want. I mean, or somebody said they want to apply for my job, and they say, why not work for yourself? There's a lot of people that want to work for. I mean, some people don't want to work for themselves. There's no guarantee. So, like, when I built this business, you guys have to understand. I went 9 months without making a dime. 9 months without making any money at all. I was living off savings. Now, I think we've popularized this to the point where I think some people are making money because, like, people weren't let's be real. People were, I can say this with confidence, not even CarEdge was advertising their service like we were. This was not a popularized service. CarEdge existed, but CarEdge was kind of just like a channel that gave information. They weren't really pitching their service. For us, we kind of built this whole system. Now other people are doing it, which is great. I love that. That's awesome. We want competition in this field. Now, I do think there are one person that's not even CarEdge. CarEdge, I just think is bad. But I do think there's going to be some people, there are going to be some bad apples in this field that we're going to have to address as a community. But I charge $1,000 fee for me. What about thinking about leasing a car? How long are you going to own it? Are you worried about CarEdge using AI to make phone calls? No, but if I was a client, I would be. Let's be real. They're pitching that AI like crazy. Like crazy. We've tested this. I don't believe it's anywhere near where it needs to be. There are so many flaws with it. But if you're going to pay them $800, $1,000, do you not think they're just using AI to negotiate the car deal? Why not just pay the $10? Do you really think they're actually negotiating car deals? We've tested the AI because we've looked at it. Like we use AI to day-to-day business, but AI is not perfect by any means. And on top of this, it is not hard to detect AI. And that's the thing that we're going to be running into very soon. Like right now, AI culture is going, like it's blowing up. But businesses are going to realize really quick when AI is talking. And I know somebody's saying don't stir, but let's be real for a minute. Let's be really real for a minute. If everybody starts emailing via AI, right? The first response for dealerships are going to be is, hey, we don't negotiate over email anymore. If they want to shut it down, just boom. No, we don't you can call in. We'll negotiate over the phone. But we don't negotiate via email anymore. We had too many spam. We had too many people that were sending 48 AI emails and we just ignored it. Because I tested it. And like I said, it's some weird responses and there's some good responses, but it allowed me to send 70 emails. I could just go click, unlimited 70 emails out to dealerships. Those dealerships, and Zach made it very clear, and I was doing it for market research either way, but Zach made it very clear. He texted me saying, hey, you can't use this to negotiate your car deals. We weren't planning on it, but even if I had a lead now on that deal, I had to stop using it. I stopped using it immediately once he said that. Zach texted me and said, sorry, you can't use this. Eh. How's the RAV4 market? 7 to 10%. No, North Carolina doesn't get better deals at all. And don't get me wrong, I think CarEdge does things right? Like I don't think they're perfect. Like they're not the worst thing to ever exist. I think Zach's dad is really smart at what he knows. I think he's an entertaining guy. Yeah. But he's not the one running the business. Can you see my questions? Yes, I can. Is Zach your boss? No. Zach is the owner, the CEO of CarEdge. I think that's his title. Owner, CarEdge, CEO. Have you done deals in the Pacific Northwest? Yes. I just got $4,000 off an M340i. Yeah. I can see AI working on used car deals. I don't think it will. And that's the thing is, if you like CarEdge, go for it. Rock and roll. I'll say that I lost the things that I lost respect for on CarEdge is that I believe they have been propping up somebody that doesn't have a lot of information, that, or maybe it has a decent amount of information, but has a very questionable past. Like, they say they ran and owned all these dealerships, yet there's no proof of that. And it just seems weird. So when I asked them and questioned that, I actually donated $250 to their stream to get an answer on this person they propped up. They ignored it, shut it down, and acted like it didn't exist. And Zach never offered to send me the $250 back. He took the $250. Actually, it was $300. But I think if you're going to have somebody that you're promoting on your channel, you should be able to defend their history. Like, if somebody asked if I worked at Dave Wright, I can pull up the records to show and say, hey, this is my history at Dave Wright. This is my job. Like, I could show that very easily. But if somebody's going to say they owned 7 or 8 dealerships, there should be some record of that. I don't know what the emojis are. You think that was on purpose? I don't know, but it shows at the very least, even if Zach doesn't know about it, it shows that he's not doing his due diligence with the people he's promoting. And that's scary. Zach, the question I had for him was, what, because they've interviewed the guy on his channel and put him on the channel. And I said, what background have you done on the guy? Give me any bit of history. This guy has confirmed that you personally have seen his records. Can you confirm or deny that? Like, that's as simple as that. It wasn't, you've got exposed. I literally said, hey, this person is saying they can confirm your record. Can you confirm or deny that? You've put him on your podcast. You've done all these things. He didn't answer the question. He just banned me from his chat. Where'd you get the neon ship from? This is where I take money from dealerships. I'm just kidding. It was a gift. It was a gift from my shipper, the guy I use a lot of shipping for. His name's Todd from Zoom. He's great. We've tried out so many shippers, but Todd has been our best by far. Best customer experience, best this. I recommend anybody use him. He's awesome. I don't get a kickback or commission for that. But he did give me... I'm ready to make you money, bro. That's not a good way to... I don't need that as a job. Just so you guys know, if you want a job, don't DM me, I'm ready to make you money, bro. I can make my own money. I'm ready for you to take care of my clients. I'm ready for you to help you advance your business. I'm ready to make your life easier. Honestly, that to me is more valuable. Here's a life secret. For me right now, if somebody says, this is what I'm going to, like, if somebody wanted to make an interview right now and somebody made a loom and they could easily define, Tommy, this is what I want to do to help your team. I'm going to ignore that phone call right now. I'm in a meeting. Hey. What do you need from us? So sorry, in a meeting. Okay. I need this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How are tariffs impacting the market? They're not. Do you incentivize your employees to getting a best deal versus a quick deal? No, they get paid a salary. For that exact reason, we don't want people. We've done bonuses before. The team has made a few $1,000s in bonuses in general. We'll do a bonus, but it's all team focused. So like next week, if the team's watching, they're going to learn about the bonus. We're going to have a bonus. If the team negotiates X amount of deals, everybody will make a $1,500 bonus. Even Shalashly, which is our assistant, my assistant. So everybody on the team will make a $1,500 bonus if we hit a certain amount of deals as a team. And I like bonuses like that because it more pushes everybody to, get together. And if we don't hit if we don't hit it as a team, then you can't carry, and everybody has to hit their own goals. So like last time we did it was like 15 deals a person. So like so everybody was pushing for each other to get 15 deals, and then you had people helping people. It was great. I think your audience sometimes has a hard time understanding your value prop. I don't think they do. I think car salesmen do, because car salesmen don't understand their client base. I think our employees represent it well. I'm looking for a car myself. I love that, Dabsicles. When did you decide your business was worth a shot and risk no income for 9 months? I mean, I started the business thinking that. But so if you guys don't know, and this is fine, this is why I knew I was in the industry. So I got offered a job at Ethos. I interviewed for it after I left. If you guys don't know what Ethos is, every when you're in F&I, you sell warranties, products. There's a back end company that runs that, supports that. There's agents for that, and they pay really well. Like you can get paid $200,000 to $400,000 a year being an Ethos rep. But the problem is they can't recruit from their own dealerships. Otherwise, it doesn't look good. So the second I left, they recruited me once they knew I was leaving. And so that's pretty rare for that to happen in general. But got offered a job from them, went through their full interview process because I wanted to experience it. And it was definitely something I thought about. But I wanted to start the business. That job offer was completely open to me. They were willing to open a brand new, open a brand new market in Florida for me even. So like they were very serious about it. I'd have to, but 9 months in, I had a conversation with Juliana. I had made no money and told her, I said, if we make another month without making money, I'm going to take the Ethos job and I'll do this other business on the side. And that was the idea. The next day, I was posting 3 videos a day for 90 days. That was the goal. At day 58 of me doing that, I ended up having a post, me explaining experience I had with Juliana, go viral. That was like 50,000 views. We ended up getting like 2 clients out of it. So we had some sales, so that was good. And then we got enough momentum where we ended up selling like 15 that month, which is enough for me now to pay the bills, right? We paid the bills, we called it a day. Can they text you? Can I text you? Don't want to lose this. So excited. Okay. Boom. Client just texted me. Yeah, so ended up the next month after that, we did 20, 25, and then eventually worked us up. And we did about 40 to 50. Thank you for the $2 donation, donating. We did about 40 for 50 for a while. We ended up growing. We ended up getting to 100. Yeah, and that's what happened. We ended up doing about 50 deals a month. And then the Brook thing blew up. I'll never forget the Brook thing because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, Juliana, I've got to make a video on this. If I make, and I'm like scrolling. I'm like, babe, if I make a video on this, I promise you, I know, because I was studying the TikTok algorithm like crazy. Every day I was like upset. I knew how TikTok worked. And I said, right now, everybody is looking up on TikTok, can you return a car? And I said, if I start my video out, can you return a car after you bought it? I promise you that hook is going to nail. And now I can go into Brooke's story. And that's exactly what happened. Everybody would watch Brooke's video and they'd scroll in the next video because the algorithm would pull it up. And it'd be like, can you return it? So it'd be like, this dealership asked me to return a car. And then the next video says, can a dealership ask you to return a car? And then it was everybody trying to get me viral because she was going viral to get us connected. So I ended up connecting with her really well. Brooke is awesome. She's pregnant. Things are going great for her. I check up with her all the time. So that ended up going viral and ended up helping us a ton. We ended up getting a good amount of business from that. We still have people recognize us from that. And somebody else and then we just kept making viral content since. Eventually we ended up getting on YouTube. I was not on YouTube for a while. It was funny. It was actually before I posted negotiation. So all of this time, all I'm doing is posting like normal, like this is how you buy a car. This is how you do that. And then I had if anybody's seen the Bubba guy with the Mazda dealership, they kept calling me Bubba. I saw that video and I was like, I went to my brother. I said, Emil, this is content gold. I said, if I put this out, everybody will freak out. And my brother actually said, Tommy, that's kind of dumb. He said, there's no video. There's no nothing. It's just you audio buying a car and your clients value their time. So the idea behind it, you really think they're going to watch a 25-minute video of a dealership? Are you insane? And then I went to Crystal, which is my contact, the other owner, which is Emma's wife. She said the same thing. Tommy, I just want the people who are watching it. So I went up to them. I said, guys, I'm just going to post this on YouTube. I'm going to edit it, right? I did CapCut, automatic subtitles, put a picture of a car, threw it up on YouTube. That I was throwing videos on YouTube that just weren't landing. Ended up getting 500,000 views. Blew up. Then we realized, oh, shoot, people like this. Didn't do as well on TikTok. We ended up doing a whole bunch of things on TikTok, just normal videos. Eventually started doing them live, and now we're here. And YouTube's taken off. That's great. We're at 115,000 subscribers. We got our button back there, which is great. Yo, did she say yes? Yes, she said yes. We are engaged. She did say yes. Yeah, correct, Lewis. And that's the crazy thing is that if I would have given up a month earlier, I wouldn't be here. Like, yeah, which is just weird. And we've gone through and we've had some crazy, like me and Juliana were talking about it last night because we had some random person harassing us and harassing one of my employees, which is crazy, right? Like, why would you harass one of my employees? If you don't like me, don't harass my team. But they're harassing one of my employees, and they then once they blocked him, they then started harassing me, and then when I blocked them, they end up harassing Juliana, and we end up blocking them, and now I think they're fine. But we really started thinking like all the crazy situations we've had. We've had the big argument. If you guys were ever here with Horse Girl, anybody remember the Horse Girl? During the Brooke saga, I was watching it like a hawk, right? I was watching all of Brooke's videos, and the second Brooke would make a video, I would make one within 20 minutes. There was some girl that went out there and started posting crazy content saying, Tommy is copying my videos. Tommy is perfect. This is my video. And you can see within 2 minutes later, Tommy posted his. And then I responded to her and said, hey, if you posted your video, and this is like, the account had like 7 views. And I was like, just think about this. You're saying that I'm copying your content, that I'm able to watch your video, which is a minute long, film my video and upload it while editing all in 2 minutes. Like, it didn't make sense. So she ended up going on our live stream because I invited her on. And she ended up having like a bigger account. Like, she was on this user account, but she ended up having an account with 40,000 subscribers that was all about horses, which is why she's a horse girl. Like, her account was all about horses. And she's like, see, I'm a big TikToker. And just started going crazy. Just saying we were stealing her content and doing this. And she's like, you just stalked my page all day. I've never heard from her since. She demanded that what does she do? She demanded that every time I make a video, I send it to her to approve to make sure that she's not making a video on it. I was like, what in the world is happening here? No. We ended up having the Goat and Abe drama. That was big. Abe and Goat drama was crazy for us. We ended up having the Rohrman drama. There's some other drama we had. We were talking about just all. Can you straighten your camera? No, because I'm about to get off. Micah Parsons to Green Bay. Micah, I mean, this is a big win for either sides, but good for both sides. Doesn't make sense, horses versus car. And she just said, yeah, she was super weird. She's like, I worked at a dealership. I'm like, you're like a faceless account that has her account literally had like 7 views. It wasn't like, she was posting so much content. It was crazy. What happened with, then the Igor drama. That's pretty crazy. Do you follow Billy? No, I blocked him. Here's my deal, and I've told this about Billy, and this is where I'm at. I blocked him at this point because I'm just done with it. Billy was the type of person for me, would ask me for help. He would block me, right? He would block me completely. And then what would happen is I'd start seeing his content, and a day later, he would reach out and say, hey, Tommy, I have help on a car. Can you give me some advice? And it kept happening over and over, and I realized that he would block me, and then when he needed help, he would unblock me. I'm like, I don't really like that. So I just told him, I'm like, and then he took a sponsorship deal from CarEdge and got paid by CarEdge, and I think that's just a sellout move. So no, I'm not a fan of. I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, probably he's nice. But he sold out to Car Edge, and I'm not a fan of Car Edge. So, and I got offered the same deal that they did at Car Edge. You get the Type R at cost or MSRP? MSRP. You're all good. It's going in name. 1 second. We're closing this deal right now. Making sure I got the number right. Andrew. You can text him to gather everything if needed. Or call. He is at work till a bit later as well. But he can text for now. Smiley face. Thank you guys again for making it easy. Okay, I need to get this deal in the system. Give me 1 second. I want to get this deal in the system. Wait. No. I need to get this deal in my system. Also, if you can send us the numbers, that would be great. Okay. One second, guys. Sorry, I just need to get this all in my system. Accept offer. We got this deal done. MSRP. MSRP on a Type R. Okay. Boom. The tricked out guy didn't work at all. It ended up being a dealership that started with $5,000 a markup, and we got them down to MSRP. Dealership should text you. Bill Cole. These times. You know when you get the text. Okay. Yeah, we already did calls. We just got a deal done. I'm gonna. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we ended up getting the MSRP deal. Does your organization need a certain platform? So we have a CRM that we built from the ground up. Then we have. Oh, I need to go to the gym here soon, and I got to eat. So we're gonna have another bit. We use Basecamp for a lot of our stuff. We have Slack and OpenPhone. Airtable we used to use, but we're not kind of this. I don't have any programs you have to pay for, Lewis. I just have the content out there. Yeah, and like I said, I just feel like there's a lot of side, and this is why I just don't associate with them. Like I just block almost everybody that does this as well. There's only one person that I think is. There's people I don't enjoy, but there's one person I want to talk about that. But like I get it's kind of sad. Like Kathy, the car mama, is a little upsetting. Our I guess quote unquote beef. She doesn't like me. She's made a few videos on me, but Kathy applied to work at Delivered. She was doing the service for like $100, and she couldn't get enough clients, and that was like she applied. She went through the whole process. And we didn't end up liking her, but I remember in that interview I gave her advice. I said, charge more money, make it more of a value. $100 is too cheap. It's too crazy. Like surprisingly, there's a certain point if you charge too little money, it just doesn't make sense. And I said, charge more money, do it on your own. You got this. And if we offer you a job call today, but you got this, you don't need us. And then she ended up doing it. She ended up blowing up in a good point. I think she has a little bit of a team now. She's doing good, but she's made a few deals or things calling us out, which is, I guess, popular. But I have no shame on, man, she was nice. We just didn't think she was good for Delivered. And that happens all the time. We have plenty of people that have applied that we didn't just think were a good fit that ended up starting their own thing. Oh, she doesn't have employees? I don't know. I don't follow her. Like I heard she had a team or something. Turkey bowl for dinner? No, enchiladas. What did your team shoot for the base negotiating for 1,000? Depends on the car. Yeah, there's a certain point where is Shell Ashley, you spelled that so wrong, it's funny. Real or some program. Shell Ashley is real. She is she's very real. What in the world? Delivered to .me. Apparently I can't even go to my own website. Oh, it's gonna spell it wrong. So if you guys don't know, this is our team. Right? So we have Shell Ashley. She's my EA. Honestly, one of the best hiring decisions. Funny story, and I've told Shell Ashley this, and probably this Shell Ashley. I tell her all the time that she is a rock star, and we wouldn't be here without her. We just gave her a nice raise at 6 months. She's amazing. She's awesome. Michael's our most veteran salesperson, and I know you guys can't see on TikTok, but we have Dakota, Adam, and then Crystal and Emil, which are both the two owners in the bottom. And then we'll have probably two more people we're going to hire soon. But Shell Ashley, the way we hired her ended up being really funny. We did interviews for an EA, and we ended up finding somebody that we liked a lot. She was an EA for a dealership owner, rocking and rolling. Like we really liked her, thought it was a great fit. This is before Shell Ashley hadn't even applied. And we were done. So we offered this person a job. They accepted a job. They gave 2 weeks notice. It was like 2 days before, and we were replacing an EA. I had an EA currently that we were letting go, and they knew they moved on with their life. His name was Ryan. We didn't let him go. He was moving on with his life. Sorry. He was moving on. So he was staying until we found the new EA. So we were okay. But the 2 days before this person started, I called them up and said, hey, I want to get you an iPad. Or sorry, I want to get you a MacBook. Can you give me your address? I need that. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've just decided that I'm not ready for it. I'm going to not take the job. So then we went into panic mode, right? Because we declined every other good applicant. And we're like, oh my God. I can't put, and we even posted a video saying we hired. We jumped the gun there. So all we could do was go through the people that applied after we just hadn't responded or hadn't watched. And Shell Ashley was one of those people. We both looked at it. We said, this is our person. She's a rock star. She was so organized. It was insane. She made an entire PowerPoint on why she should be an awesome fit. And we're like, this is like a dream come true. So we called her. I think she was in an interview. She was visiting her family in New York. Did an interview with her. She was a rock star. We offered her a job right on the spot. She was amazing, and it ended up being like just a perfect moment. And it ended up working out. I didn't tell Shell Ashley that story till like 5 months into her working here, that she ended up being an emergency hire. But Shell Ashley has earned her spot at this team times 10. She works harder than anybody I've ever met. She's awesome. Do you guys ever find cars to buy? We don't buy them personally, no. And we call her Shell Ashley because that's her name. She kept telling everybody to call her Ashley. I'm like, your name's Shell Ashley. Like, do you want to be called Shell Ashley? She's like, that's confusing. People don't like say confusing names. We're like, no, we're gonna call her Shell Ashley. And Shell Ashley will one day, Jordy, you're right. Shell Ashley will have an assistant one day. I promise you. Shell Ashley will 100% have an assistant and be I had a conversation with her today. I said, Shell Ashley, if I ever start another business, if I ever do this, you're coming with me. And if we ever get to the too big where you can't handle your workload, I'm not hiring another assistant myself. You are hiring an assistant, and I'm still giving everything to you. And you can figure out how to manage. What state y'all running your business out of? I mean, I'm in North Carolina right now. I hope you mentor Russ in other videos. Thank you. Do you still make car deals? Yes, we just did a deal today. My client just accepted. Awesome. Awesome.
I said you are my partner. Tommy. Boom. Okay, I'm so excited we got the deal done. Do you negotiate car deals? Yes. Who's your lawyer? If you need to contact my lawyer, you can then email me and I will give you my lawyer's information. Go for it. I'm not afraid to give you my lawyer's situation, but I'm not going to blast my lawyer's information in front of thousands of people. But yeah, sure. If you need to contact my lawyer, I can definitely give it to you. People think like there's a certain point where you hire a lawyer, guys. Just so you guys know, if you're a business owner and you start making some money, you should definitely hire a lawyer. Where there's how many people on Twitch plus 800 people on YouTube plus 500 people on TikTok. So, okay, 1,400 people plus the 10,000 people that'll watch the live stream VOD. Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump off though because I gotta go eat. I was streaming for 3.5 hours. You guys got what you guys wanted today, but I'm gonna be out. Bada boom, bada bing. Peace out. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. We got a new video coming out tomorrow. Bada boom, bada bing. Go watch videos today. Go watch everything.